Hi, I'm Mariah.
Hi, I'm Shegum.
And this is the OBP Report.
Breaking report. Breaking news. Nick Cannon has his 50th child.
Wow.
Man, that's a lot of children right there, you know.
A lot of children.
Honestly, he could have a whole team in the NFL.
Can he afford the child support?
That's the question.
Congratulations, Nick Cannon.
Yes.
In other news, President Ye and his Vice President T.I. have recently renamed Atlanta Wakanda.
Wow. You know what's crazy? I thought he was a Semite. Turns out he's an anti-Semite.
Wow. In other news,
Yes.
I forgot the last thing.
Don't worry, it's okay, because the Open Book Podcast is now the most successful podcast in the United States. Beating Joe Rogan out by 50%. It's kind of crazy, actually, when you look at the statistics, you know? Yeah, it's
Take that, Joe.
Yeah, no doubt. But you know, honestly, I think that's it.
Thank you guys so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time on the OBP Report.
Yes, we're reporting in the 2030 future.
2030.
2030. Forgot to put that in there.
It's okay.
It's Shagun.
It's TB.
Oh, and it's Mariah.
And it's the Open Book Podcast here for the 50th
Big 5-0.
episode.
We should about balloons.
Big gang stuff. I gotta watch my cursing because Mariah Mama watching. You already know.
Till I said, what the f is up?
Yo, I love you.
I can't with y'all.
We haven't talked in a while, but you know why. So yes.
Oh, no.
But,
Hey, yo.
but basically,
Is everything okay?
it's Open Book Podcast. You know, you gotta be
Open
open.
Book Podcast.
You know, but now, no, we here
It
for
is.
another week. Another, I just feel the vibes, the 50th vibes. It's
feels
different
strong
right
in
now. It's given. I don't know what is
That's
it?
how I feel.
We came
It
a
just
long
made me
way.
feel like,
Yeah.
You know, and guess what? We started with this guest.
We started with her.
Started with
Whoa.
this guest. So guess how we gonna
Whoa.
guess how we gonna get this 50th episode going.
I feel so special.
Playhouse Apparel. Speaking of who?
it's Playhouse
Hey.
Atlanta.
Speaking of
Keep
what?
up, bro.
Kate,
Come on now. I'm saying she got listen. She
that
got
was
multiple.
an amazing intro.
Hey,
That was
listen.
it.
Hey, listen.
I'm gonna literally use that as like a drop. I'm literally using that. Speaking
Katie,
of what?
you are
Come on
so
now.
Speaking
nice.
of who?
Come on now.
I like that.
Come on now. Hey man, we got. Come on now.
That is
Y'all,
hard.
y'all already know who it is.
It's
man.
Big KT, not
Come
the
on
little
now.
one.
Come
Maybe
on.
little,
How
but
you
it's
do
heavy.
this, Kate?
It's
All right
okay.
now.
Yeah.
Is that-
All right. Well, no, who's watching?
I gotta watch out. But no. Honestly, I'm glad you came today, cause honestly, you know, we've been thinking like, how we gonna do this 50th episode?
How we gonna do it?
I was trying to figure it out. I was trying to contemplate. I was like,
You was trying to contemplate.
I was contemplating. Excuse me. You're right.
You were trying to do it. I understand.
Yeah. You know. Yes.
We're so happy that
We're
you're here.
yeah, definitely
We are
happy you're
so
here.
sorry, and we need to put this out there. The next Cypher Katie will be on it, so y'all look out
Thank
for that.
you.
Because
Watch,
we,
I'm bodying
watch your
folks.
mouths.
I'm bodying folks, okay?
I'm sorry.
Can we not curse for real?
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Say a bad one right now. Everybody go.
Beep, 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 beep. No. 'cause I'm like, it's so hard.
Bitch,
not
y'all
to
want to
curse.
play with it. Say a bad word. Y'all playing.
say whatever you
Yeah,
want. to
I'm
say.
bodying niggas, okay?
What's
When
up,
I come
Kim?
back for the cipher, it's a wrap.
Okay.
It's
Do you
right.
want to give us just a little spill?
Put me on the spot like that.
Niggas don't be wanting to freestyle for
Playing,
real.
Katie.
Like I said, that's your boy TB. We back for 5-0. You get a couple more in a couple of weeks. I got a couple freaks and I got a couple of cheeks. Too much ass, too much sauce.
Not
You
too
get
much-
lost if you're playing in the game and you get crossed.
Sucks.
Hey,
The way he
It was so many missed opportunities.
He said too much ass, too much. Yo. The too much ass that's what's crazy. That's what's killing me.
That was a little too far. Too
much
much ass.
we was
Wow.
talking about BBLs.
Wow.
BBLs is fresh on my mind. I was just
Okay, guys. Let's get started.
shout out to Jada Waiter though.
Oh.
Are we doing how's everybody's week
I
been?
feel like you should just throw a shot there, but no. Yes, we can.
Ass shots, maybe.
How have you been, Katie? You listen. You've been
Yeah,
busy.
we ain't seen you in 42
You've
episodes.
been busy.
48
That's what I'm
episodes.
saying. You've been busy. 49. But yes. yeah.
I thought we didn't have a solo episode before.
No, I'm saying, but like 49.
My bad.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Whatever.
The ones that we.
Katie, what you been up to? That's what we want to know.
What have I
That's
been
what
up
people
to?
want to know.
Yes.
I've been working hard. Good news. I recently got hired at a local radio station in Atlanta. So thank you. Yes, so
Clap it
I'm
up, clap it up, man.
excited. I'm
B103?
excited. No, it's 94.7 the link. So y'all check me out there.
Nice.
And yeah, I'm gonna start my own show, podcast, and try to get some things moving there. And just
Dang,
keep
can we
everything.
be a part of your podcast?
Yes, of course.
She ain't never calling us.
Yes, I am. No, yes, I am. I
But
definitely am.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
See,
Shout out
she
to
been
you.
moving like silently but publicly too. Like
It's very much so.
you
we'll
can
play-
see it, but you can't see everything.
Thank you. I
Now,
appreciate it.
now I did have a question. With your what's it called? Are you still going to be making clothing?
Yes,
Okay,
I am.
I just want to make sure because you
miss out on the.
yeah. I was
No
thinking
opportunities,
like,
yeah.
damn, why don't I have some?
Oh, Playhouse Apparel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need some. But
Because I feel like that would be a great hoodie. I'm not gonna lie, if you had
how I had on the shirts like Playhouse and then Atlanta on the bottom. Yeah, I'm definitely dropping some more stuff. I'm actually dropping some totes soon, like tote bags.
Ooh,
so,
that'll be so cute.
Yes, I feel like it's kind of unisex.
It's good. Go ahead, Ronnie.
You know.
You good. Got to put it there. You good. You good. But yes, yeah, I think that's good.
Thank you.
I'm definitely happy for your success. Honestly, just back in the day, high school. Days,
No, don't do that.
I want to
How
know.
is it? From ninth grade to.
I feel like
It was definitely 11th grade. No,
What was
no,
11th
it was
grade?
10th grade. 10th grade, but 11th grade we had Mr. The Asian dude.
Asian.
Kim?
No. He was our social
Don't just
studies
keep naming
teacher.
Asian people.
Shut
U.S. history.
Park.
Asian.
Asian dude.
I thought it was Mr.
Mr.
Kim.
Hastings.
He wasn't Asian.
He was Asian.
What did he say? I thought he was white.
No, he was white and Asian.
That's a white man for sure.
That was a
He's-
white man.
He's white and
That
Asian.
was a white.
Wow.
He's white and Asian.
Yeah, no, I gave Mr. Hastings a hard time.
Yeah.
No, wait, did I? Who was Mr. Hastings? I can't remember.
You remember Anthony was in that class? Remember when we all tried to cheat and Anthony was like, Anthony said, no, I'm going to be an honest man. And he,
Yeah, Anthony was.
You
Anthony.
know?
What happened to him?
He didn't pass.
Oh,
Yeah.
Everybody else passed, but Anthony.
It was a test, yeah. We were all taking a test, but he
That's
was
so
trying to
fucking
he was trying
Honest
to be
person.
honest.
See.
Yeah, he
That
did.
is
How
so
far
funny.
being honest gets
Being the
you?
only nigga to fail is so funny.
And
Just
trying
to be honest.
Yeah.
Anthony, the
You
Lord saw
dumbass.
you.
He may
And
not
that's
fail.
Right,
He
that's
may-
all that
He may have
matters.
gotten a C, but C's are just failures.
You may get a C, but you got a seat in heaven. Come on.
Yeah. You
Jesus
can
C.
pull a chair in it. Yeah. Okay. But yes, no,
A lot of
honestly,
moving parts around this office today.
I
Yeah,
want
we
to know
got-
what you. Yeah, because what about me though? Because I feel like you have such a.
No. I'm just saying. I feel like in high school, I saw you. Obviously, within you being a cheerleader. Matter of fact, man, this girl's always been popular. Talk about being a cheerleader, being a just a.
Weren't you like
A,
president?
a presence within high school. Like she was a force to be reckoned with. Like y'all don't understand. Like she was,
Powerhouse, if you will.
yeah, no doubt. You was
Thank you.
powerhousing.
Thank
Yeah,
You were the
Thank you.
Martin of Alcovy.
Martin. You know what? Let me see. Wait. Thank you.
It was a good thing though. It was.
Thank you.
Oh, listen, y'all gonna stop. Like, listen.
Get off Martin.
Like, okay, cool. But yeah, y'all gonna stop. Like, what's it called? just coming for Martin as an individual, because I just feel like y'all don't know how Martin episodes was really legit back in the day. Like,
We not gonna. Nuh-uh.
Can we? I'm about to say, are we getting on a Martin spiel? Is that what we're about to do?
No, we not.
That's
we
whatever.
not.
Let's just move.
You got
forward.
some things to revisit for
Yeah.
50.
No,
Right.
no.
No. But
Let's
nah,
go ahead and get into it.
But now let's definitely get into it. But no, I'm just saying, like, you were really, just always been someone to, that you knew was gonna do something
Thank
when it
you.
comes down to it. But no, I'm happy to see you here. I'm happy to see you doing your thing. Just giving you your flowers. Like the what's the Pivot podcast? They be giving people their flowers. I don't know if y'all watch that.
I've heard about it.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was a bad example.
You don't like the Pivot?
Drink champs.
Okay,
Champs
drink
gives
it.
them
Drink
actual
okay.
flowers.
Well, they give them They do. What do you mean?
They give them flowers, like
Oh,
tangible, like you can hold them.
Okay, maybe that's what we should do now.
Yeah, let's start buying the little plastic flowers.
Giving people. Yeah.
Well, let's not
Plastic
though.
flowers are
Yeah.
terrible.
You think we're gonna get-
Show how much you care about.
What we gonna get? Gold flowers?
Get some
You can just
regular
get real flowers.
But they're gonna die. That's the point of giving somebody flowers, so they don't die.
No.
On Drink Champs, it is.
But yes, moving forward. Yes. No, let's get into it this week. I got a lot to talk about. So, what I have to be real about, be open and honest. Now, I'm just gonna make sure everyone knows
Okay.
I am a joke. Okay. These are all jokes I'm saying here. I'm just making sure every community out there knows I am just a joke.
Are we
Okay.
about to get spicy?
I don't know.
Are you about to get canceled?
We will edit you out.
Brittany Griner. You talk about the worst trade in American history. Actually, in all of history, I think this is the worst trade I've ever seen. I've seen some bad trades before. Trading for Russell Westbrook for the Lakers, one of the worst trades ever. I feel like there's some worse, a lot worse.
Kanye traded Amber Rose for Kim Kardashian.
Yo, no. These are some great,
That is a good one.
great,
That is a
great,
good one.
great. Tyrone, do you have a trade?
Yeah.
You all you gotta say if you didn't have one, it's okay.
said no.
It's okay to not have one.
The Zack Snyder for Justice League. Sorry.
Yeah, no doubt. We've had some worse trades. See, my problem with this whole situation, first off, we got to shout out to you coons out there. Listen, all of the people, no.
Why are we shouting coons out?
No, because that's all the black people who were just
Katie.
saying, they were sitting there and they was like, yeah, great, they brought her home, woo. But it's like, I mean, if we look at the context here, that's what matters here, context. Do you understand if a nigga named Merchant of Death, do you understand the concept of what like how nonchalant we make these things? Like it's like black people, I love black people. But
this is my thing. We didn't make the decision.
Yeah, that's what
We
I
didn't
mean,
say-
public
we
opinion.
didn't
I
say,
think we
fuck it.
But I think
Let's get them niggas the Merchant of Death.
Yeah.
America is based on public opinion. It's not just a
Exactly.
democracy. We are based on public opinion. We know for a fact that if the Americans weren't pushing Biden to do certain things, he wouldn't have went and got her. And I think the
Exactly.
reason why she was able to get out and why people were pushing for it so much is because misinformation. People just don't do independent studies. Like, I don't know if y'all see where Tokyo Tony was like, they didn't traded Brittany Griner for a Russian spy. Like, bitch, that is not a Russian spy. Like, if he was a Russian spy, they would have let his ass rot in
Yeah.
American prison because
Yeah.
he's way more valuable than a Russian spy could ever be. So
Yeah.
it's like,
No. He's not a Russian spy, but he is that nigga.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. That
You don't know
I
nothing he did.
I promise you I did. Because
Name
he
it.
sold
I need a whole excerpt.
Name a hit list.
Playhouse Atlanta. You should go watch this game. There's a whole
he
excerpt
sold
on it.
the weapons he sold to first off in Africa. He would sell weapons to those countries that were trying to start war to what's it called, the like literally the kids, the kid soldiers.
That's so sad.
Literally, he's selling those weapons to those kids and taking advantage because they.
It's crazy.
So you're wrong.
Right.
Listen, and
I just want to know what was the thought process like? How did he make that decision to be like, okay,
who, Joe Biden?
Yes.
This nigga want to get reelected.
Yeah, he's not
Think
getting
about it.
reelected. That's what's crazy.
All it is just this is a political political movement type thing where they're just trying to get an advantage on. Black people are gonna be like, well, he did that. I mean, if we're gonna vote somewhere, I mean, he
This
did
made
that.
him look good because he got a black person out of jail.
And listen. All I'm saying is, I'm just gonna pull up some stats here. Just gonna pull up some stats here, guys. I just want to make sure we can just have some context here.
What stats are these?
Brittany Griner in the WNBA averaged 17.7 points a game.
hot.
What's it called? Over her career, 17.7 points in the
whole
WNBA.
career?
Yes,
She
17.
must sit out a lot.
No, she's a starter. She's a starter. She's an all-star. She's all these things in the WNBA. Not much to obviously I'm not saying they can't ball. I feel like WNBA they can ball. But to sit here, listen, I don't care if it was if it's LeBron, get his ass home. Steph Curry, get his ass home.
They're valuable.
Yes.
They are.
Yes. But if it's James Harden, let his ass rot, okay? Let his ass rot. If it's Draymond Green, you think I'm losing sleep over Listen, love Draymond Green. Leave his ass there. No, let's be real. D'Angelo Russell, let that nigga go. Like, come on.
Then it wasn't even good because they still left the other white man, Paul, whatever.
Hey,
Y'all
Paul
was
was-
gonna do the deal. Y'all could at least tagged him
Come
on.
on.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
And you
I
know
feel
what-
like the negotiations sucked.
Was
You know
Whoever
horrible.
made that.
But you know what's crazy? Black people's argument, or not even black people. I would say the black, Twitter aspect. They're saying he got caught. He was a spy. Like, he was. A
He
spy.
really wasn't,
But
though.
But the thing is, he is a spy. That's what they claim he is. But the thing is, the way Russia got him, they're saying that he didn't get caught for technically being a spy.
came
They
into
just
his
kind
hotel room.
of they just kind of made one of those type of things, and they can because that's their country. And the problem with this whole situation that I'm just having here is that we're not actually bringing context into this whole like we don't bring context. I saw everybody posting. Glad
just
she's
so
home.
excited.
Glad she's home. I'm glad she's home too. But like at what cost? Like it's like are we just sitting there just not thinking like damn. I would just love people to just be like, okay, she's home, but couldn't she really we just traded that? That was
Yeah.
all? Like that's kind of crazy.
People
And-
were literally just excited, just with no context. They were like,
and
"Yay, she's
the
out.
fact,
She's back
like
home."
the fact fucking Vin Diesel posted get Brittany Griner home before. That's my Vin Diesel
Yeah,
voice.
he sounds nothing like
I,
that.
I couldn't do it, to be honest with you. But yeah, get Brittany Griner home before Christmas.
Mhm.
Like God damn. And you know what? This is what pissed me off.
Uh-oh.
No. This is definitely what pissed me off. Did y'all see her statement that she posted?
Oh, when
Yeah.
I'm like, God, nigga. And you know what? I'm not even mad about, at the end of the day,
Yeah, how you mad at her statement?
No. I'm mad at the fact it's like we're thinking this thing is like this. I don't know, like this person. I'm not saying like you know how what's her name got caught and she got kicked out of the Olympics. What's her name?
Sha'Carri.
Sha'Carri. I honestly understand how the concept of what's it called? If that's a little different because it was part of American aspect, so it's kind of hard to like mix it too because it's a Olympic, so it's kind of like you got to bring the context there. But literally, she goes back to Russia to play ball, right? Mm-hmm. They were saying the story here was like. She goes there. Russia's pretty boring where she plays at. She said there was a story like a little. I think she did a little documentary or something like that where she was just like go over there. I'm pretty. I'm like it's pretty boring. It's pretty. Your mind can go crazy. This and third. So I get it. You know what? You need to soothe yourself, right? So obviously the weed is a great tool for listen. It is a great tool, but my problem here is like. Listen, if it's illegal, it's illegal.
You have to have the repercussions from your acts.
that's
Like, you're
what I'm
wrong.
saying.
Consequences are consequences.
Come
At the end of the
on.
day, the reason why I didn't I'm pretty subjective. I really don't give a damn about it or not.
I see that.
But I feel like the reason why I was upset about it is because Biden did give folks a good 3-week time period to get back to America before he was like, okay, shit about to get sticky, y'all. So y'all need to go ahead and start coming back now.
Yeah.
They did it. Y'all tried to wait to the last minute. Then not only you waited to the last minute, you brought something back illegal, or we were trying to bring something back illegally. Like, even when I go to the airport, I'd be scared to bring certain stuff. So it's like, I couldn't imagine going from another country back to America. No. I'm scanning everything. That's why I be so confused with folks be bringing they loaded firearm to the airport. What?
It'd just be like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I can't bring that. What do you mean? Nigga, what you mean? Have you seen 9/11? Nigga,
Exactly. How did you forget that in your stuff? I'm confused.
Yeah.
It's just things like that really irritate me, really bug me because it's like I just feel like no one cares about context anymore. No one cares about literally looking at what matters. It's always like, well, shit, we gotta do something. And even then, they were sitting there and they were saying bro, shut the fuck up about her because at the end of the day, we can get her if she doesn't matter. If she doesn't matter, we can get her back. But everybody was like, oh shit. We need to get her back. I'm talking about from every, and plus she checks all the boxes. Biden was just like, damn. Now it's like, okay, I got
You
to bring
black, you gay, like everything.
You're a woman,
Right.
all those
Yeah,
things.
she's just checking boxes, you know. And listen, Tyrone, you're quiet over there. I just want to make sure because I saw you on Instagram. You were one of the folks on Instagram posting saying, yeah, she's home, guys. Listen, all I'm saying
Tyrone
is,
just be talking.
I don't think I was.
yo,
So
think you
y'all
were,
ain't gonna put that on me.
or you
No.
know for a fact you were.
When did I put that?
You didn't say nothing about Brittany Griner coming home.
Nah.
You didn't want her to come home. Like you didn't say you wanted her to come home.
I mean, I'm happy she's home, but I wasn't like.
On
We
the
gotta
bandwagon of
gotta
being
have
home.
Brittany
Yeah.
Griner home.
Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, get to stop dick riding.
I think I was on that same wave. Like I'm happy she's here and not in a damn
Yeah.
Russian prison where her dreads freeze into her body, like she said. But I, but that's the only why she said she cut her hair. But I do feel like, I wasn't definitely one of the people like, yes, get her home. Like that wasn't.
It's just like, yeah. And listen, like I said,
Uh-uh.
I'm not biased. I'm not trying to be biased here. Listen, people may think what they think, but I'm just saying we need to look at context at every point here, guys.
I agree.
Literally, this is ridiculous, man.
I know you got like 5 other I gotta be real, so go ahead.
No, that's it. That's all I needed to talk about today, because that was just
That
sitting in
seemed
my
like
soul.
that was heavy
That
for
was
you.
just like when I remember when I first seen I remember I woke up and I said they said Brittany Griner. Okay, I was like, oh, and then I saw Merchant of Death.
I know.
Nigga, Merchant of Death. You wake up to
Don't
that
get
shit.
it started again.
You wake up to that shit. You be like, oh, like I literally went on Instagram, Twitter, just to see what you coons would say.
Okay.
Just to see.
Tyrone, I gotta be real.
Why are they coons? Why
Because
do
they're
they
keep using
coons.
that
Because
word.
they don't look at context. That
Tyrone,
coonery.
do you have a I gotta
That's
be real?
coonery
or
right
no?
there.
No, that's
You should stop using that word.
Cool.
it's just
Yes.
confusing.
What's wrong?
But you're
I do-
using it like
At that, literally at the,
excessively.
I think I'm using it kind of like in the opposite context because isn't it cool the person
It's
that is
a-
like anti-black?
Yes.
No, but that's the thing. I feel like you can. A coon is just based off of just like
ignorant black person?
just ignorance. Like
Okay.
literally, that's just how I look
I
at
don't think
it.
that's what that means though.
No,
But it's definitely
just
Yeah, that's not what that means.
but
If we're gonna talk about context, let's
okay,
use
really cool.
that-
But no, but at the
Uh-oh.
end of the day, Coon was the Uncle Tom, and that to me, that's very Uncle Tomery to just only see it from one point of view, because that's what all these
That's not what that word means.
I'm
either.
looking at the overall picture here. You're looking at the okay, you know what?
How do you say this word?
get
It
what you're
says
saying.
slang, coon, a racial slur used pejoratively to refer to a dark-skinned person or African American, First Nations, or Pacific Island heritage.
I guess we
That's
just
not
making it
right.
Now
up.
look up
Right.
pejoratively. What does that word mean? I like that.
I don't know.
You like
when
it?
I saw it,
I can't wait to add that to my vocabulary. Pejoratively.
Now look up.
That's hilarious.
but that was also Wikipedia. I thought coon was toward white people, honestly, but
Or, I thought it was toward black people that just act stupid.
Yeah.
You don't know
Like,
anything.
really?
right?
I thought it was cooner. Like if you acting like a coon, you acting like the.
Oh yes. Okay, yes,
No,
it is.
a coon
But you know
is
what?
somebody.
You're right though.
Because because no, we
Because
y'all-
because I've called niggas that do like stupid shit, like just go out and be acting ghetto and ratchet as fuck. That's a fucking cool. I call niggas that's like,
Uncle
who's
Tom,
Terry Crews.
Yeah, like a
Terry
Terry
Crews.
Terry
That's
Crews
That's
is a
cool.
coon.
That's a coon.
But I
But
call niggas
that's
like,
like-
academics are cool
I think
too. Like,
those
so it's
are
like, yeah.
academics. He can.
I can't wait till somebody pack that nigga
Me,
up.
it's gonna be me.
He has to go.
You go.
He has to go. That's my I gotta be real. Let's get academics the fuck out of here. I'm so tired of that nigga. He's so fake tough and he wanna act like a gangster on the internet.
Yo,
You talking
he said-
Lucas Sabat. That's who you wanna threaten?
No.
And they told Lucas Sabat I'll
Girls.
beat your ass.
You know what's crazy? You know what he said?
Come on.
I think he was on Flagrant, and he was saying that he was like, I think he said, "Yeah, I'm act like I'm big act Like,
That shit my skin
big
crawl, big ass.
I was dying laughing because that nigga is funny. That
That nigga was like,
he's
that
very
nigga was
funny.
yelling
He's
at that
very
woman. He
entertaining.
said, I'm the
niggas like
prize.
this. Yeah, that was weird.
on, bro.
I don't like people like
grown-ass
him.
man.
What's that other podcast where the niggas be sitting around the
Them
table?
niggas are
And
losers.
they be like,
Fresh
the
and
girl,
fit.
fresh shit. Like
Ooh,
those type of niggas,
fuck
when I see them,
All you weird podcast niggas, that's what
you
this
can
is
tell
about
they got
today.
no pussy.
If
You can
this-
tell they got
this
bullied
the
in high
OBP.
school. You can tell their moms don't love them. Like you can tell niggas like that. You can tell niggas.
They're saying my whole story.
Going.
I love those guys. I listen to those guys all the time. I'm just joking. But basically, no.
I look at you differently.
Be like. No. Honestly,
Like niggas that be posting Andrew Tate clips on Instagram.
no, that's crazy.
I like you have to grow up. There's no way you feel that way in real life.
It's funny though
you
because you sit
idiot.
there and you just like you're like I feel like people find these like leaders. I feel like
Yeah, and
like,
that's
like I
insane.
feel like we put too much emphasis on these like people who just say some good stuff like and
If
people,
somebody is leading you through social media, you have a fucked up life.
You're lost.
You're living.
You
You're
are
living
lost.
wild.
no doubt.
But that's why I get
But
irritated.
it's
when folks
kids,
say
it's
shit
Get
like
some
that.
help.
I
No,
hate
it's not
I
just
hate when
kids.
people say
it's
that.
grown ass
That's what I'm
men,
saying.
bro.
And
it's
censor
grown
what
men-
the
it's
fuck
grown
your
men,
kids
but-
are watching. Censor your kids.
But it be grown
like,
people like
it's-
But
that
it's,
shit's
too.
sick.
That's
bro.
I will say it's, and this is honest, like it's harder to censor kids, especially now. But even then, I mean, like I just don't. I remember growing up when everyone everyone had a phone by me. My mom wouldn't give me a phone until I was in high school.
Yikes.
So right.
Yikes.
But that's the thing. Like I feel like in that sense, sometimes those type of things have to happen because at the end of the day, I mean, your kid,
Yeah, because I was definitely watching porn.
But see, porn is a part. That's a coming of age. Everybody.
wow.
watches porn.
Wait.
I don't agree.
But
I
it
would.
depends. But it don't gotta be like you don't gotta be 10. You don't gotta be 10 coming of age.
No. I think you walk into it. Like the one thing is like,
Yeah.
like you, because
I don't think so.
you walk into
Like you kind of fall into
No,
it.
like-
Oh,
like
watching.
Nah, hell
Oh yeah,
nah.
you don't go head first into watching porn. You just be like,
No, you see, like,
What do we mean by that?
kissing, or you be like girls kissing boys, or
No,
girls kissing girls, or like shit like that.
okay.
You
okay.
but you
All
don't
right,
just
all right,
dive
all right.
head first into porn. So that is true. That is true.
I definitely went from girls kissing girls. So one day they was like, you don't know what RedTube is, and I was like, nah.
No,
It's
you know
like YouTube. It's not like YouTube, y'all. I don't know if you know.
You know what's crazy? I remember the first time someone told me about it was softcore porn, and it was the one. It was
Excuse me?
because you know how they
on?
the softcore is like the one that doesn't show anything.
It used to be on HBO
I know
Max
what
like
it
late
is.
at night.
Exactly.
Yes.
Nah,
HBO.
they was fucking
no.
on there.
No, that was softcore.
'Cause
Oh,
it's all-
HBO, it was like the story led up. You didn't really see any penetration.
Nah, hell nah.
that
I don't
makes
know.
sense.
I don't know
Okay.
what channels you had.
Oh, I had to. Yeah.
No, because I remember.
My
this-
shit was
my friend told me. He said, hey, bro. He's like, hey, bro, like
3
have
o'clock
you-
in the morning.
No, not 3. He said, bro, you got on demand? I said, yeah. What you
Nigga,
mean?
go to-
He said, go to HBO.
After dark.
After dark. I said, okay, let me go on here.
Yeah,
He
man.
didn't. He said no
Little freaky nigga really
He gave
tapped
no
in.
context behind it. He said just go on there and watch. And I was just like, okay. I
Titties.
went home. Mom, he's like, make sure your
You said
mom is
too
home.
much ass.
Make sure no one's home.
much ass.
I remember I came home from. This is elementary school.
Oh no.
This is elementary school.
Oh, no.
That's why I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga
See,
talking
this
about?
is my problem. Kids are telling other kids
To do stuff?
That's what.
I didn't know
Yeah.
this was like
'Cause it-
really even.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's
That's
like
how being a kid worked. You had lame ass friends.
That's what,
First of all,
That's all,
it's
like-
because I went to a good school. But secondly,
What
I
school did you go
just-
to, Mariah?
I just don't.
I went to the
understand-
theme school.
I went to
Christian
DSA.
Academy.
DSA.
No, I'm just saying, really, how can you control, your kids knowing about stuff? Because let's say they don't have a phone. He didn't have a phone. But still, niggas is telling you, go home and do this, giving you step-by-step directions on stuff that you shouldn't do.
Just
You
being a
can't-
good
you
parent.
can't control
You
that.
can control. That's why I feel like it's more important of just instilling good values within your
Yeah,
children.
but that's
because
not
you can't.
controlling. You just gotta give them the tools.
I
to
know, but like I don't
what's
know.
wrong and
Because
right.
the thing is, when I watched it, I was like, oh my goodness, what is this? Called him. I was like, yo.
You called him back.
Yeah, no, because we were in school, and because obviously,
Okay.
I used to use my home phone all the time.
Yes.
To contact people. That's how you get. I get it where you can. So basically, I called him. I was like, yo, this is porn. This is not even porn. This is sex. I'm like, obviously, because I don't know what
yeah.
porn is. I'm like, this is sex. what is going on here? He's like, bro, yeah, bro, you could watch all that, keep going down the line. You know, they got a whole bunch of it, and I'm just like, wow, this is crazy. And at the end of the day, I think that obviously that would, you know, those are the ones that I was like, okay, I watched. But then, you know, the ones where you walk in on your brother, basically, or you know, the what's it called, the Facebook pop up situation. You know the Facebook pop up situation where you walk downstairs and he just leave his shit on and a pop up come up and it just be like you like, oh shit, what's this? You just click. Curiosity is gonna kill your child 9 times out of 10 as well.
Not kill the child.
No, I'm serious. It's gonna make it's like literally their innocence is gonna go just from there because they're curious of things when they see that type of stuff. So at the end of the day, censorship should come with the situation of obviously having conversations because if I had conversations and I understood what was going on, I would understand. Oh, okay, I'm not curious anymore. I'm not interested in those type of things. Right. Obviously, when you're curious about things, 9 times out of 10, as a child, you're gonna try to figure out everything, and if you know you're not getting any answers, then it's like
that's true.
It's like F you, mom. I'm gonna figure out what I need to do. You know.
Yeah, and I feel like now we live at a time where social media is raising these kids because parents are just like not really involved. And a lot of people, for example, like the Jadas and the Aries and stuff like that. I think people give them too much like control over what they do in their lives. Like people like, oh, y'all shouldn't do that. Y'all got kids watching y'all. Like, why the fuck is your kid watching me? And if your kid is watching me, you as a mother should be able to like. There's plenty of shit that I watched Bad Girls Club growing up. I watched Real. I never thought about throwing the bitch bed in the pool. I never thought about throwing a drink on somebody because I was raised in a household to where like.
That's a good point.
See, that's a great point right there because I think these kids are just weaker. I'm not gonna lie to you.
They are.
It's like they're just weaker in the sense of like it's like
naive.
It's just like it's just like literally for anything. Like I'm like damn, like y'all niggas. Like I knew a lot of shit was jokes back in the day. Like watching Family Guy, you literally watch that as a child. Especially if kids watch that in today's time. Oh my goodness. We would have a whole bunch of just fucked up people. But literally, you knew what was a joke. You understood, like, oh, this is funny. This is a joke. This is not serious. This is there's satire behind it. There's what's it called? I mean satire.
Nuance.
Yeah, just like come on, like of comedy there.
Nuance behind.
And then we live in a time where now everybody gets a participation award. Nobody like you don't have to work for shit no more. So it's a crazy time.
We sound like old people, y'all.
I'm gonna tell y'all what it is.
I hate
tell you what it
is. Break it down.
Wait. Nobody heard that. She said, "Yeah, I hate kids."
I really do. Like, I really don't like.
No, but I understand.
I don't blame you.
I understand because you
fuck them.
It's.
They're rude. They disrespectful. My sister's a teacher, and you know, back in the day. Like, especially about COVID, like a person could just literally look like they was about to buck up at the teacher or just say they was about to beat the teacher ass. We would not see that child no more. We would not see them for the rest. Now students can whole blown fight teachers, throw shit at teachers and be at school the next day type shit. Like they have no consequences. They just
I remember I got written up just for the teacher not even being there. The nigga wrote me up. He said the substitute teacher wrote your name down. I was like, what nigga? What? I was like, they didn't know the person's name.
That type of shit used to make me mad.
Bro,
you wasn't here to see it
you don't even know what they wrote my
name
for.
He just like, I gotta write you up. I was like, God.
That's the stuff you gotta defend yourself over and let them know this is not what happened.
Yeah,
what you going? But that's the thing.
But then it should go too.
It is.
Any teacher that if your name was written down, I'm gonna automatically think like, yeah, this nigga was cut down. Yeah. Right,
what?
Get him out of here.
Wait, what?
Get him out of here.
What?
Yes.
I ain't going. All I did was talk. That's it.
I was to talk that much in class. You're a distraction.
I used to talk a lot in class.
Come on.
But like, it would be like, you know,
niggas shitting on my podcast dreams. I'm over here just trying to
put in the groundwork.
That's what I'm saying.
That's all it was.
And they write me up for that shit.
I done put my 10,000 hours in.
That's what I'm saying.
What you gonna do?
I could have beat the nigga ass. I could have fought a teacher. But no, I didn't fight no teacher.
What you gonna do if your child give that excuse for talking in class? Then you gonna support it?
It's
no, it's not a
history repeats itself. That's just how it goes.
It's not. I was literally about to just keep going, but
come on.
No. But it's not about them. Like, I want to talk to them and then help them understand. Like, listen, man. Listen. I'm not gonna come down on you. I understand it because I struggle with that as well. But it's a situation where you just gotta understand.
Sometimes you gotta shut the fuck up.
Exactly. There's time to play, and there's a time to Relax. Exactly. That's what you can teach
You
them.
better hope they listen.
Instead of just saying, "Oh, you better shut the fuck up, goddamn," and then stop talking to the
So they
goddamn
gotta
phone.
learn.
I didn't say you better shut the fuck up.
No, I'm not
I
talking
said
about.
sometimes it's time to shut the fuck
No,
up.
I'm saying.
Give me this.
Chill,
She's stretching
just
her.
chill.
But yes, no. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you just gotta like help them understand. Like, listen, I know you're gonna be doing something, and honestly, that's a talent. There's a gift there. You're not just talking just because you want to. I'm serious. Talking is not.
That is true. Like
it's not.
I only
Yeah,
had
Mariah
one
don't-
teacher that like really understood me my entire life. Like he
Mr.
understood
Musselman?
that I was in
I know.
middle school.
I know.
That's when I was on the
She
south
went to Indian
side.
Creek.
I know.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah,
sorry.
but
No,
this
You
is
was
when I was in middle
you was a
school
future son.
in Riverdale. And
Ooh.
I know, right? But I talked a
Southside.
lot.
Be quiet. She's trying to talk. Go ahead.
I talked a lot in class, but my teacher realized like I only talked once I was finished with my work, and I would go like bother other people because I was bored. Like I wasn't mentally stimulated.
yeah.
Like I was. So sometimes you really do have to talk to your child like what's going on. Sometimes you really aren't just talking to be talking. Like,
Yeah.
bitch, I'm bored in here.
Yeah,
Like
that's true.
I'm in a class full of dummies, and then you gotta be like, dang, maybe your child needs to be elevated.
That's
or some
true.
shit like that.
That's
So,
a good point.
Yeah, that type of shit that was going on with me. I just was so smart.
I thought you got held back.
You didn't think that.
Nah,
I
we-
love that. That's how
You
rumors
had
get
me
started.
fucked up.
Plant the
No.
seed. Say it like 2 more episodes down the line.
Exactly.
Start the
No.
narrative.
I always said this shit.
Oh no, I know what
I
you about
always
to
said
say.
They
this.
tried to
shit.
skip me
Tyrone
up
was
for
one
I
of
always,
the smartest
I
people
always
I
say,
know.
I always say this shit. Back in school,
Say the real shit.
there's no nigga,
Tell him.
no nigga
Tell
who
him.
just got like easily was skating through like everything. I would just be sitting there like, damn, this nigga is really like on his P's and Q's.
Hey,
like,
listen.
like,
All I'm saying
really?
is, it was 2 people to pass the ELCT.
come on,
That was
come
Hated
on.
EOCT. That's what they got rid
I'm
of.
not saying I
Y'all
wasn't.
niggas got lucky.
Sure.
Y'all looked
He
up.
said,
Y'all was filling in bubbles
who was
and
back
got
in
real
summer?
lucky.
Who went to school back in summer?
All
he said,
them
He
niggas.
said, not me. Not me.
I'm sorry.
'Cause I remember I seen everybody. I just be like, hey, how
Yeah,
y'all
niggas
doing?
was on Snapchat. Niggas was on Snapchat like this is the greatest time. You dumbass niggas. You dumbass niggas is in class. It's 10 o'clock on a Saturday.
Nah, I remember.
They
This
said
is-
they
this
messed
is
the test
June.
up. Let's not do
They
that.
did say
They
that.
messed the test
They
up.
did say that.
So that's not because how only 2 students passed it doesn't even make sense.
Well-
it doesn't even make sense.
Maybe we was prepared and y'all wasn't.
No, y'all got lucky.
Ah.
Sure. We got lucky.
I'm not gonna stay on this too
No,
long.
exactly.
You
No,
just
no.
feel bad about what you did.
Katie,
Your
do you have
performance
something to be real
didn't live
about?
up to who you
If
thought you
don't,
were.
it's okay.
My sister passed her ELCT.
Oh, okay.
She's in 4 years ahead of us.
That's what I'm saying. She took the ELCT. She passed it.
But they wasn't ELCTs then.
No, they
They
were.
was benchmarks.
No, those were ELCTs.
No.
No.
My sister said she took the
But
ELCT.
she lied to you. That's what I'm telling you. They didn't have them.
Cause they had graduation tests.
Yeah, they had the graduation
Yeah,
test.
that's what I'm saying. She took
They
the.
didn't have ELCTs. They had graduation
It was
tests.
either or.
That was different.
But I'm saying she was in that transition period. Cause she took. Okay, you know what?
Katie,
Fuck it.
She was. What year was she?
2012.
No,
That's what I'm
they didn't
saying.
have
That's
That's like
ELCTs.
2016.
Yes.
Yeah, that was like 2016 because the
a lying ass.
2015. The class before us was the last people to take the graduation test.
Yes, bro.
Okay, well, never mind. My B. I'm sorry, y'all. I lied.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. I
Go
can't-
ahead, Katie.
We don't need
what you
standardized
saying?
tests.
I
anyways.
know.
But yes,
I
anybody else got anything?
She's talking.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, sorry.
How many times you gonna do that? Just gonna talk over it.
I'm sorry.
You don't respect black women?
Ooh.
We see how you got off of a Brittany Griner.
Start the narrative. Say it again. 2 episodes. That is Shagun hates women.
Yes.
Black women at that.
Black women, to be specific. I got 2, but I don't
love
even
my
know.
sisters.
'Cause I feel I be scared. I don't want to say certain
Do
things
it,
on
girl.
certain podcasts.
No.
But on my last pod, we were talking about the Zaya Wade and basically Gabrielle Union's response to Boosie. And I'm just not feeling the whole Wade family right now, honestly. Like,
Wait, what was her response? I don't know.
basically that Boosie only talks about her child or like the LGBT community because he got dick on his mind. Pretty much. So I,
She said it sound like you got a whole lot of dick on your
so I
mind.
feel like that was just so contradictory and homophobic in itself. It's like you use gay as an insult. Like almost like that's so gay.
But
Like,
I don't think
good
that's.
point.
I don't think.
That's a
I
good
don't think she was saying it as an insult. I think it was like. It was like.
It
if-
was
definitely-
it was
It was like,
basically
but listen. It's like maybe this is who you are, Boosie. Like let's tap into what it really
We
is.
can say that. The outside people can say that. But I feel like as a person that's supposed to be an LGBT advocate,
Yes.
you saying that somebody has to be gay in order to have an opinion. And you're not saying it like, oh, well, maybe he's gay. Maybe that's why he feels so strongly. Like you literally saying like, he got a lot of dick. He must have a lot of dick on this bond.
That's
like,
literally a dig.
yeah, like you know
can't
what you're trying to do. And I
But-
honestly feel like Boosie, gay or not, I feel like Boosie's stance would still be the same because there are a lot of gay people that do feel the same exact way
Same
that
way.
a child
about
shouldn't
transgender children. Yeah, I
like
was
they
gonna
feel like
say
they feel the same way. So yeah, Boosie does talk a lot about the LGBT community and it's irritating, it's annoying, but I feel like her response was just like, you just really
She
just
should've kept
contradict
that to
yourself.
herself or
Yeah.
something.
I don't see it that way because it's like.
talk yourself.
So this is what it is. It's like it could be a dig, but it could also just be the truth.
It could.
So it's like Boosie. Clearly, you have an infatuation with penis. Is what she's trying to clarify. And maybe if he feels slighted by that, it's something to look into.
Listen, man.
here.
I think you trying to. Listen,
But I don't think it's-
I listen. I get it. You love black women. I get it.
I'm just saying the truth.
Because I promise you.
I'm just saying what I
promise
feel.
you, if this was any other person saying this, you would be on the ropes. Be like, oh well, you know. But when it just comes to like black women you love,
That's not true though.
tell me one
Because
black.
it's not just about Gabrielle Union.
I'm trying
It's
to think
really
of another
about.
situation because there's a lot of things where like people could use it same like if I was to say something like, well, damn, you must really like so and so just to discredit what I'm saying.
Like all the shit Kanye said about the Jews. I'm not saying.
Wait. No. That doesn't even really make sense with what she was saying. I get
But
what
Kanye does. Listen to what he's saying. Gabrielle Union was just telling the truth, but it came off wrong. Kanye West just said they gonna try to cancel my bank accounts. Who? The Jews. What did they do?
cancel.
They canceled the nigga bank accounts.
Okay,
So is it like we're talking bad and down on these people?
Yes,
Or are we
because
just telling the
another
truth?
example, who talks about like women issues a lot? Like say for instance, like we're all talking about this Meg Thee Stallion Tory Lanez thing, and if I was the person to say I think Tory Lanez did it, that nigga shot her, lock his ass up, and I would give them a list of reasons why I think that, and the person just literally disregarded everything I said and
Academics.
came back and said, oh, you must hate men. Like you just obviously hate men. That's why you feel this way. You just hate black men or something like that. Because people do say that when people
Yeah.
have a rhetoric about this conversation. So I feel like to just literally discredit and just put to the side what somebody says to basically sex play them to say, oh, well, obviously you got dick on your mind. That's why you so concerned. No, bitch, you put your child in the media. You own magazine covers. You doing interviews. Everybody has an opinion about this. And especially somebody like Boosie that's literally all, and I don't think it's just gay things. Boosie literally talks about everything. Like anything that's on the Shade Room, Neighborhood Talk, Hollywood Unlocked, Boosie is talking about it. So,
would you say
Who gives a fuck what Boosie has to say?
well, that we to start there.
No, but
Like,
I think
but it
think
has.
it
That's
is.
where it's
I think a
like,
lot of people.
Boosie feel like his opinion is so valid.
No, but that's no.
just
Stop.
have
No.
the
Hold
platform to talk
on.
about
That's
what
what I'm
you
saying.
want.
That's a little absurd. I think I have a problem with this whole opinion crap. Cause like, bro, like, it's an opinion. Like y'all gotta stop.
Everyone has
like
one.
y'all really like. It's like everyone can say an opinion until it doesn't match. Until it doesn't match with
Doesn't
the
line.
agenda.
Yeah.
That's my problem with the whole opinion.
But that's
stuff.
like saying freedom of speech is freedom of speech until it impedes on somebody else's rights.
But that's exactly what it is. That's the problem. That's what
But that's
literally-
what I'm saying.
No, but that's the problem right there because that doesn't
Free speech isn't protected unless if it hinges on somebody else's
But
rights.
that's the problem with the rights aspect.
Yeah.
It's such a like what's it called?
America just babying
Blanket
people.
term.
Yeah, but it's saying very subjective.
Anybody can be on the
Very
rights
subjective.
aspect, and it's just
Yeah.
it's just hard.
Honestly and truly, because for years, for 400 years, black people was enslaved. We've been beat. We've been all type of shit, but we still ain't got no anti-black hate crime law. But literally, COVID comes up, a couple Chinese people get beat up or some shit, and now we got an anti-Asian hate crime law.
okay.
Like, I'm just saying.
No,
But
that's
that's a good. I
They
feel like
got
that's
they got murdered.
I'm just
in this-
saying.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Because that's why I was like they did get murdered.
A couple
I mean-
Asian people get beat up.
I apologize.
Like
I
relax,
apologize.
guys.
But what I'm
Y'all
saying,
know what she mean.
What I'm saying, it's
feel
very
the same
it's a
way.
blanket. Like it's very people. It's very subjective. Like people use
Right.
it.
Exactly. And that's my problem with this whole stuff. Like it's just I don't really like. I just don't really feel like everybody should like care. Like at the end of the day, like listen, Trump is gonna be Trump. Boozy gonna be Boozy.
Well, wait,
hold on. I'm being real. It's like these people are gonna be what they are,
Of
and
course.
people are going to be idiots and follow whatever the wave is. That's what the mindset is. My problem with, and it doesn't stop here because it's for every single like group that we have within this lifestyle. Like everyone just feels like they need to be a part of a group.
I agree.
And that's the problem that's right there, because literally we don't have to be a part of the group. We don't have to be like we gotta stop making it seem like we gotta all be in this situation where we're all in the same. Like niggas, I'm not a robot, bro. I don't need to be a part of this nigga. I don't need to be a part of that nigga. I'm good where I'm at.
People want sides.
But we are connected as humans.
We are connected.
No, we are connected.
But that doesn't
No, but
mean we're
we're not the
individuals.
same. We're not the same,
So-
bro.
Of course, we're not the same.
Nigga,
but we
I
are.
am him. You are you. Nigga.
No, I am him.
That was good.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I understand that whole situation. Like, I get it, but y'all need to like, cause even like, listen, I don't want to go into the whole college route, but
No, don't.
you people know who you are. You know, you
He is against college because
not college. No, don't do that. I love college. Stop it.
Y'all niggas love college.
No. I'm just against.
fuck?
I'm against some of these groups. You know, some
She
of these.
don't like people
some
who
of these-
feel like HBCUs matter.
I'm about to say,
She gonna hate HBCUs.
Bro, why did you don't put those words? No, I'm saying.
So say
Think
what you
about,
want to
like,
say.
the
Are we
like
gonna
Greeks,
assume?
or
some of these people who come back, they be 50 years old, coming back to these colleges, doing these what's it called?
Oh, yeah, you weird. You
pledges,
niggas are
these-
weird.
Listen,
That-
I understand.
That's not what we're
it.
talking about, Mariah. We're talking about Greek life.
Listen.
If you want to be,
like, come
if
on,
you
like-
want to be in fraternities as a 90-year-old man,
I get it, but
put the
like,
cane
y'all-
down.
Y'all doing
Jeffro.
little too-
shit,
Y'all
you
doing a
got
little-
choreography from 1976. Get that shit up. What are you still flipping for?
flipping.
You
He ain't
63 shuffling.
They
Oh
living
my
their
God.
life.
Yo, relax.
They living
All
their
I'm
life.
saying is, at the end of the day, I just feel like it's a little. I don't know. It's just like everything. It just seems like you have to be a part of this group type
community
shit. It's
type
like,
thing,
and it's like
yeah.
we good. Like y'all do your community thing, but don't make it seem like especially how they go like so hard. Like if you wear that, hey bro, you can't wear that. It's like even like.
Well, I
that
do
don't-
understand because
on your ass.
I
We
feel
on
that
your
way
ass.
about I feel that way about any aspect of life. Because I don't know if y'all watch No Jumper or not, but I'm like a kind of No Jumper fan. But
No
like,
Jumper podcast.
That's gross.
Wow.
I know it's so crazy. I've just started
said,
liking
"I
because
Wow.
I like Sharp.
Even they said he exploits.
I don't really watch Adam. I watch Sharp. I watch the black people like
But I'm
Sharp and
saying
Gina.
Adam is in control of No Jumper, and they say he exploits black people.
Yeah, fuck Adam
for
22.
even though I don't feel like that, I just feel like
I
this
don't
is
think
this
he
is the
exploits
rhetoric
them.
behind.
I think that he is giving a lot of young black individuals a lot of their like platform and leeway to start their own avenues with shit. Like I think that he has a lot of I don't know. He's getting huffing and puffing, but we're not even gonna talk about
Because
No
I'm ready to go on Adam 22.
Look,
I could-
but I'm
we
talking
could do
about.
it.
So they recently did a interview on there. Not even gonna get into it, but basically some of the guys were like pimps. Some of the guys, are in gangs, and they were saying how it's disrespectful when they see like some people like dress up as a pimp, like not real pimps, but they'll dress up as it. So they'll come in with a fur coat on and a big chain, thinking like that's what pimps look like, and it's like you can't. Basically, it's not. What is it? On you is in you, but like at the same time, people didn't put down the groundwork to do certain stuff. So like the same thing with like sororities and fraternities.
Yeah.
People put down the groundwork to be involved in these fraternities and sororities. Like you niggas going through Hell Week, people having to put up money to do this stuff. And I think people look at fraternities and sororities for what they are in college, like partying, strolling and shit like that. But like I have an uncle, and he was saying like he's a Kappa. And he was saying that, like, there's been times where, like, his line brothers been down bad. They help each other with their mortgage, with car payments, helping them get jobs, stuff like that. And it's like, it's not always...
See, no. That's my problem. It's like the problem that I have with it is like, bro, I gotta help you out because you my brother.
It's nothing about gotta.
You don't got to. It's about just having...
But that
They
is
do
no,
feel
that
more
is
inclined to help.
I mean-
but that's my problem. Like listen, like that is what the problem with
But
the
that's
whole
just
like
even
no,
with your
it's-
real brother,
But
you
no,
would
but
feel
that
that
no,
way.
but that's not true.
He don't
Just
believe in
because
that.
you're blood, I don't feel like you have to necessarily help someone out just because they down bad. Because honestly, when it comes down to those things, those brotherhood, that whole brotherhood
But
stuff.
you do not feel that way. You would help somebody out regardless.
No, that's
That's
what
what
I'm
he's
saying.
saying.
I feel like you should help somebody regardless. I feel like people only feel in the mindset to help the people that, and this is where the community aspect comes in, because you're literally looking at it from a situation, because it literally just goes back to the, even though my
But
brother,
you said you don't feel comfortable giving people money without a plan, but then you want to say, why not just help anybody, no matter who they are? But it makes sense to have people that you are in close connection with, that you feel more inclined to help out because you know what their
but
situation
that's
is.
the thing. Like I look at it in a situation based off of the fact that if I'm gonna help you out, it's not because I know you. It's not because I like there shouldn't be any. You shouldn't have to check the boxes for me to help you out.
That's
in
some
that sense.
crazy ass shit right there. Unless I'm talking about a homeless person on the side of the road, I'm giving $1 to. If I'm really going out of my way to help you, give you opportunities, you better be somebody I know. I'm not just pulling shit out my ass for somebody I don't know.
But that's the thing.
Like,
That's the thing. I'm not saying I'm gonna go search for some random person I can help. No, I'm just saying at the end of the day, I just don't feel like you should be trying to check all the boxes just to try to help someone in that sense. And that's that whole part of the community aspect that I have a problem with, because it's like it only seems like they only are in favor for their.
I can't say that though, because think about
That's
to
some
even
hating shit to
to
say.
even get into a sorority and fraternity, you have to have like a certain amount of volunteer hours. Like you have to show that you're out
But
helping the community,
I'm
not just helping people that they see fit or that the groups anybody sees
Well,
fit.
do you
like,
think? Do you think? Because like let's look at some of these what's it called? These frats and these what's it called? They're not helping any community. They're helping their community.
I don't think that
What do you
you
mean
know
by
enough
that?
I just think you're
information
just
about-
saying things.
yeah.
That
What do you mean?
believe.
I don't think that you have
okay,
enough
so no,
information
I'm
about
saying, are we, so you're telling me those frats, the frats, not we're not talking about fraternities. We're talking about what's it called?
That's what a frat is.
No, I thought the frat isn't the frat the.
It's a
fraternity and sorority.
No, what's their the I wouldn't say white, but you know those
No, they're still fraternities and
they're
sororities.
still
Yeah,
okay.
they
So
are.
what do
The
you
white
call-
counterparts. I think they're still fraternities.
what
They
would you,
are.
Yeah.
what would you call those
So the white organizations is what
And
you're
see,
trying
and
to say.
that's a great example. That's a great example that you say that, because I feel like maybe that's also a black thing. Maybe we make a sense of community with the people that we bond with, because
Absolutely.
white sororities, they literally end after college. Like
Yes.
after you, and
Yes.
they don't put no ground, and that's another reason they don't put no groundwork in. They literally say I know at West, they
Yeah.
say all they white asses down to Love Valley, and literally they just picked you out like that. They just picked you out. Like it was no like, we don't know no background about you. We don't know who
Yeah.
you are, what you've done before, if you were
Yeah.
service to the community. Like we don't know anything. So those relationships aren't built. So after college, after you're done seeing that person, there's no community. So I'm not going to help you. But I do feel like the reason why people are more inclined to help people in those sororities, because they've been through so much shit with them. And it's like, I don't know. I feel like I love the sense of community. Not that I feel like we have to all be together or we have to all think alike, but just having someone that you can fall back on. Because like you said, we are all connected as humans. Like we need community. Like there's
Right.
we need community. There is no way to just
See, but I feel like
function without it.
community can just fall into a cult aspect where it just seems very cult-like versus it being like, I just feel like there's just so many precautions. There's so many not precautions, but
I mean,
so
there
many-
is some dark sides to like that shit. Like the Burning. I don't know if y'all seen Burning Sands. That movie.
No, that movie. That's what really gave me a new
Yeah,
perspective of this.
yeah.
I used to think back in the day. I was like, oh, these people are doing the fraternity.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like nothing serious. It's all cool. But when I saw that, I said, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, my dad is really against fraternities. He was like, "You're not about to beat my ass and then
Like,
call
come
me
on,
brother."
come on,
Like,
brother. You know, like,
it's not brothers.
like why do you have to?
Humiliate
I
and-
hate saying this word. Humiliate. I can't even.
Whoa,
I get
try it one more time.
Humiliate.
Say it slowly.
No.
Whoa.
It just doesn't roll off.
Are you okay?
Meal.
Humiliate.
Okay. Yeah, it's
So-
a meal. It's not mule. It's
But
meal.
is it not? Okay, yeah. Humiliate. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Oh shit.
Okay.
Humiliate. Yes.
Humiliate.
Why do you have to humiliate?
Balloon. Balloon.
Oh, yeah. Why do you have to make me look like a fucking clown? Like, why do I have to juggle your balls just to freaking
Well, you do that
bro?
anyway.
Huh?
Hey, you.
Mariah's out of pocket this episode.
She's just started
Sorry,
all these
sorry.
rumors.
Don't touch
I'm
me.
just over here having a good time. Go ahead.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Katie from Playhouse Atlanta. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Open Book Podcast. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
I just feel like at the end of the day, it's just one of those things where I just feel like there's just so many like. It's
Wait,
like,
babe, wait. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I do feel like we've been talking about this for a minute.
Yeah. Let's move
So
on.
I'm gonna move on.
I'm sorry about that, but Katie, yeah.
That was a great point, though.
Great point.
Yes, I feel like we got into so many different topics off that one thing. But anyway, let's go ahead. If nobody else says, I gotta be real, because I don't.
Yeah, let's go into
We can go ahead and
context.
yes. So first, we're gonna talk about Deion Sanders and his decision to leave. Don't tell me, is it Florida?
Nope.
Okay.
No
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Jackson State
Jackson State.
University.
I knew it was somewhere like
In
Florida.
Florida, though,
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
That's
yes.
not in Florida.
Jackson,
It's not?
It's
yes,
in Mississippi.
Oh, so it's Jackson, Mississippi.
'Cause it's
Jacksonville,
yes.
is it?
Yeah, Jackson. Yeah.
Together, we coming together.
Yeah. You know
Go
what?
ahead, go
Move on with this story. You don't even know nothing. You don't know.
You don't wanna talk about it?
I do want to talk about it. 'Cause,
Okay,
yeah.
go.
The HBCU. You know what? This is where I look at. Dr. Umar made a great point.
Oh,
listen.
God.
I don't care what anybody says about
getting
Dr. Umar. I feel like he is really he's a very smart man. I
He's the
feel like
voice of the people.
I like literally like
Dirk.
but no, I really feel like he is very just like it's like everyone just makes a joke off of him. Obviously I think he's a great entertainer as well.
an extremist.
He's a great I feel like he's a great entertainer. I just feel like he does his research and he understands what he's saying and not just he's just not trying to be like a what's it called culture shock type person, like just trying to shake up things. He's saying this because it is true when it comes down to a lot of things he says. So
Not everything he says is true. A lot of shit he says is just to say.
It is.
Sometimes he does say. I think he does say a lot of stuff for shock value, but some stuff that he does say, I do.
I
agree
feel like,
with.
think he
I feel like
believes
when
it, though.
people know,
He's
I
not
feel like
doing
when
it to
people
shock
ask him to
people.
back it up, he actually has things like he's not just saying these things.
That's
I
why
think-
I'm saying he
I think that's the
believes
one.
it.
That's the one thing.
But like when you've been lying for as long as he has,
He's a professional
it's
liar.
so easy to
To
just be
back up
like,
shit. Yeah,
to
it
to
is.
if you're not gonna do the research and I can tell you that I did it, you're gonna believe me
So you
anyway.
think he's just lying about some of that stuff?
Absolutely.
what stuff?
I don't know.
Literally, pick one. You think that nigga building a school?
No, they said he
might be trying.
Show us where the school is.
He's working on it.
Donations. Donations.
Exactly. Mm.
I'm not even going to judge him. But I think he made a great point because I feel like, and it was him and what's it called, Charlamagne. I feel like they
What's to the
made.
niggas you be listening to? Them the niggas you go for great points.
I'm just saying. No, they did make great points because Charlamagne was saying like, you know, why does he have to be the person to, you know, change the outlook of these, you know, HBCUs, because at the end of the day, it feels like, you know, the problem with HBCUs is not routed from stardom. It's actually a problem with just the system in itself because it's very broken, because there's people who are stealing money. And it's our folks too. Like, I'm not
Yep.
just saying there's white folks, but I'm saying there's our folks as well who are stealing money within the HBCU. So that's the problem
Yep.
with it. Where even if I generate so much money, and then I look back and all the money's gone, what am I supposed to do? I did my
Yeah.
job, and Deion did his job when it came down to bringing these guys they got he had deals with Delta, he had deals with what's it called Under Armour. Like he got people out there to help with them just as a whole.
They just depended on him to change the whole trajectory of like HBCUs, and that's a lot to put on a person. Like he's still a person.
But then it's like then what's it called? Dr. Umar's point was, well, you're benefiting off of the HBCU. And that's the thing. It's like I don't know if he is. I don't know his true intentions. I don't know what he is. I don't know what he's about. But like I can understand how someone can look at it as like if you're generating, you know, you need because he didn't want to take any assistant coaching job. He wanted a head coach job, and
He know what he worth.
I guess yeah. It's just one of those. It's a slippery slope for me because it's like I get both sides, but at the end of the day, I still lean more towards Deion's side of his decision because it's like, you know, like maybe he even brought an HBCU coach out to be an assistant coach for him at Colorado. So that's still making waves. You're still making routes. I don't know. I don't know what's the correct way to bring black like power? Like I don't understand what's the route that we need to take to bring like can we not move into the like if we moved into like the if we're a president, if we move all our black folks into the House of Representatives, is that a problem? Is that taking them out of the what's it called? The habitat. I feel like that's uplifting them in a sense. So it's like if I move on, shouldn't I bring the people around with me instead of just keeping them in a situation where they're not going to go or strive anywhere in the sense? Because then you can get those coaches into that situation. They can get into those NFL jobs, and guess what? They go back and get back to their community.
So just paving the way for other people.
Yeah, it's a lot longer. It takes a lot longer, but I mean, I think everything is a situation where you have to go through the steps.
I agree.
I can see both sides. I see what you're saying, but I guess people also might say, why do you feel like you have to take yourself out of black spaces to be elevated? Yeah. Like, why? And it could be because the job is, the pay is better, you get more benefits, stuff like that. But if it wasn't, I guess people's idea would just be like, why do you feel like just because you're not at a historically black institution anymore, that you are now in a better position, kind of like.
If the pay wasn't better, I think that would be the only problem. But if the pay's better, I don't think they should be upset because it's like he want to move up. He got a family that he got to pay. Yeah. So I mean, you can't be mad at people for needing more money. And Deion Sanders
just give it back to black people.
He gives.
Yeah, like
he
so.
Gives. That's why, hey, prime time. Listen, I'm
exactly like with the camps and all the shit he be doing. So I can't be mad at it.
No.
I can't be mad at it.
Tyrone?
I don't really know nothing about.
Okay, never mind.
You probably should have. Never mind. We'll talk about that later. Anyway, next we're gonna just talk about the Tory and Meg Thee Stallion trial.
Now this just juicy from the first off.
I want to know how these people are putting out this information. Like the jurors
it's a public. What's it called?
They basically have to it's like public but like private at the same time. So basically they allow certain like media coverage and stuff like that. They have to get approved to be able to get into the courtroom. But they should have let that be like a whole closed trial.
No, I'm saying like a juror talking about it on social media.
I feel like that should be TV.
Yeah.
I get the social platforms or like media platforms or whatever, but like you're a juror.
I didn't see no juror talking about
That's the one he showed me. He was so here's what's going on.
Oh, on Straight Bars.
What does he look like?
It was a white man.
What's it called?
He was giving like the full deets. He said, "Listen, in this whole like in the beginning of this case, you would have thought Megan Thee Stallion would have had it just with ropes, like just go But
he was giving details.
Basically,
that's crazy. I didn't know a juror. I didn't know a juror.
No, he's not a juror. What are you talking about?
He said that
he's not a juror.
What is he then?
He said he said the jury was reacting to what was going on. He's strictly reporting what's going on. That's all.
Okay.
She was so much.
No, she just.
I thought he was a juror.
It was a miscommunication. She just saw the words. Yeah.
Don't explain yourself to him.
You the one that can explain
yourself.
yourself.
That's what I'm saying. I'm explaining myself. I'm explaining you.
Don't even acknowledge him.
So basically, in the situation, he came in. He said,
"Mo lies."
He said that he was like, yeah. So
that was so
what's it called? The story. So basically they came in with the story of they were having they're leaving the party, and then all of a sudden they were leaving the party, and Megan was talking about his rap or something or he wasn't a great rapper or something like that, or he was a lame ass rapper or something like that, and that's when he got offended, and then he I guess he was just in his mind crazy, right? Then that's when they said he came in, the defense side came in and said, okay, listen. Fuck all that you talking about. This is what really happened. They said, okay, we came in, we was having fun. Meg started getting jealous because Tory was talking to another female at the party. I think it was Kylie Jenner, which is crazy because listen,
how did he end up?
It was her party.
But that's the thing.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. Because I was like, was she not dating Travis at the time? But then
don't try and keep up.
But that's the thing though. You got listen. This shit is fun.
Sticky. I heard Odell Beckham was even at the house.
Come on,
you a messy hoe.
Hey,
that's all you.
Hey,
do.
Oh no! Then you was gonna stop saying
you a shade room baddie.
Listen, I'm here for it. So basically, he was messing with Kylie. So when he was messing with Kylie, that's when she was like, you know what? I'm not fucking with it. She mad. She telling her friend Kelsey. Now
comes
Kelsey come in and she, basically, they basically just trying to start, start a little feud, and she was trying to confront Tori, and Tori was like, "Girl, I was fucking with you, and guess what? Your friend took me from you."
I can see him saying it just
Then,
like
then,
that.
then, then on top of that, then she fuck Ben Simmons. Then she fuck.
He didn't have to do that.
Because I literally
He didn't have to do that.
I'm making sure people
Where
know.
did people
like,
even the Ben Simmons comment even?
That's
where
what
did
I'm saying. He didn't have to
No,
say
but
that.
I seen a post, but like it had the
That's what the
where did-
defense was. She said she fucked Ben Simmons. That's what they were saying. She was fucking.
They gave
Ben
a
Simmons.
whole
Why?
lot of
Basically,
people.
because
that's why I don't give a
was
fuck
the
about this
defense.
shit.
They were saying that's what the story was going on. That's the context behind why her friend.
was shocked that she was fucking Tori because she was fucking Ben Simmons.
No.
Oh.
Because she basically all the people she went for, Meg stole them from her. So it was a situation where because of she's stealing all this, like, why are you even friends with this girl? She's stealing all your men. She's stealing every single man you got. I'm like, can the females not? That's what makes sense. Listen, but is she like?
If
she
Meg
like,
Thee Stallion your best friend, you think?
Come on. But he's like, she stealing all these men from you, and he was like, you gonna fuck with that? You gonna be cool with that? Now, and
Babe, don't tell no other.
no,
Yeah,
but then,
dude.
no. But so that's what happened. So that's what they said. They got in a car. Meg and Kelsey got in an argument.
They made it seem like it was Kelsey.
Meg and Kelsey got in an argument.
Who
They
shot
said the
it?
gun was in the front seat. They're saying Tori ain't got
I've
nothing to
heard
do with
so
that.
many
Then on top of
different-
that, the fact that Tori's DNA ain't even on the gun.
Well, no. They said
That's
they,
what they
they said
said.
that his DNA cannot be concluded. So
Conclude-
you
okay,
can't
so-
say that
okay,
it
so-
is or
okay,
it's
exactly,
not.
exactly,
So we're gonna say
exactly.
that.
So it-
But
it-
who
it
gives
could-
a damn about all this extra like
But
Sex
because-
in the City type shit?
because
Like it's
it
so.
matters.
That's why it does not like
No,
it literally
listen,
does not
listen,
matter.
She got
it don't matter.
shot. But the problem is if it wasn't the problem is if it isn't Tori, then that is a problem within itself. Because
Yes,
it's a
but
problem
I feel
either
like
way.
all that
No,
extra
it is a problem
yeah,
either
all
way,
that
but I'm
other
saying, like,
stuff.
Why Katie talk?
no, I'm okay. Sorry. No.
But yeah, no, I just like that other stuff is just like it's so unnecessary. I feel like they're just going for a mistrial. I feel like they're just trying to spew so much information into what's going on to where people are just so discombobulated.
Yes.
Like, and it's just it's too much. Nobody gives a damn anymore. Like, who shot the girl? There were bullet fragments found in her foot. They came out and said that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Kelsey they both were found with gunpowder residue on them.
Mm-hmm.
Even though his what is it? Fingerprints weren't found in there. I just feel like all the outside hoopla, and I feel like the fact they even let this be so public,
Yeah.
and allowing public opinion to be on a case that's been dragged out for like 2.5, 3 years now. It's just like I'm tired. We the people are tired.
But it is a tired case because at the end of the day, it's like, listen, we gotta be real here because at the end of the day, it's like. I'm not saying anybody, I don't know who did what or what did who. At the end of the day, my problem with this situation is like we're just so quick to jump. And that's my problem with everything. Like, I feel like at the end of the day, she did have that situation, but to just pin it on someone in the sense of, okay, it looked right, pin it on that. But it's like, there's context that plays a part there. And I feel like if that context isn't there, then it's like, oh, snap. Then it's like, okay, Tori is this, Tori is that. So it's just like, I just feel like it's so easy to just paint that picture.
I think the context is Tori being a little maniac. Like,
No,
I feel like
listen,
the fact
he
that
is a
he's
maniac.
shown himself, like he's
You're
shown
right,
himself
you're
being
right,
a
you're
violent
right, you're right,
individual. So
you're
when
right.
somebody comes out and say,
You're right.
this nigga shot me,
is
it's not
violent.
hard
You're
to
right.
like, you
Yeah, but
know.
he just knocked. I've seen that.
Yeah, like, and he
That's
in
it.
court right now with
Wild.
Prince off of Love and Hip Hop for beating him up in the club.
Yeah.
Like, it's
And
like,
he did jump someone for what's it called? Just saying he did dissing him on a rap bar. He jumped him.
Yeah,
But all I'm
so-
saying is my problem with this is like I
Lock
definitely
his ass up.
okay.
deport him.
I
Nigga
feel
like,
like- I feel like-
from America, causing all this havoc.
I feel like this is gonna be like the whole.
Right.
I feel like this is gonna be like the whole
OJ.
yeah OJ situation where it's like you keep doing wrong. And you eventually you what's it called? What's it
It
called?
catch up to
You
you,
find
yeah.
out the fuck up. You gonna fuck up till you find out, or what's it?
Fuck around and find out.
Fuck around, yeah. I'm trying to think of it. I was trying to think of it, man. I was
got
thinking
your
about it.
back. I
Thank
got your
you.
back.
But I'm saying that's
couldn't
what
help you.
happens. Like you just keep doing stuff, and then eventually, bro, stuff gonna catch up with you. So I'm not. Listen, I'm not mad about that situation. I just want everybody to kind of like relax, hold your horses. Let the people do let the people do what they need to do when it comes to that trial. But I feel like we just want to like report this, and the third, and we want to be like, yeah, fuck that nigga. Listen, I'm not saying don't fuck nobody, but listen, if somebody if somebody did something, like let's be fair and understand that a trial is about it's supposed to be about actually having like there should be an equal side. It shouldn't be any bias towards anything. So I think that's my problem when it comes down to it. It's just like everybody's just so biased. Everybody just wants to say this and the third. Just
He used
relax.
to want to be a lawyer, y'all.
Let
so that's why
things-
he's taking it so seriously.
Nigga said they gotta read how much, bro? That was crazy. I saw that book. I saw the law book. I said, nah, that's not.
Never
for me,
mind.
man. Nah. That's when I realized I could just play one.
I
But
don't know who wanted
yeah.
to talk about this, but Drewski and his success.
Hey man, shout out to Drewski, man. Yeah, hey,
He has come a long way,
We
and that's
talked
a really
about
big
him.
deal.
on the first episode. Oh, well, the first what's it called? Yes, this is when you guys were judging him on his outfits.
Now look at him.
What did we say? Oh,
Y'all
my
said he
dress.
can't dress.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
dress
Some
like shit.
people because back in the day, Juicy was just throwing anything.
No, not back
Well,
in the day.
he
Right
still-
now, he
Yeah,
dressed
I
like
don't
shit
even be.
still.
I don't even be too.
Shout out to Big Drewski, but fuck you can't dress, dude.
No.
We support you through it all.
No. You saw the one with the what's it called with him and Speed. That was a nice outfit. He put it together nicely. It was a hoodie and jeans, but it was nice. You didn't see the interview with Speed?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Shout out to
I
Drewski,
didn't
man. Tour coming soon. We gonna go. We gonna do a live show from the tour.
That would be fine.
You should be
What
on
is-
Coulda
what
Been.
is the show? Like, what is he doing on the show? Is he telling
guess
us?
So
It's gonna be
basically-
a little bit of could have been, a little bit of stand up, a little bit of.
Yeah.
He just trying to
Basically,
entertain.
what he do on Instagram.
Yeah,
but
little-
on a
little
bigger
entertainment.
level.
But he's trying to get into his like stand up badge now. It's like he's like really trying to get onto it now.
Yeah, Kevin Hart told him he was
See him
being a
doing
bitch.
stand-up.
You watched the same interview?
Kevin Hart said he was being
You
a bitch.
nigga.
'cause-
You
'cause what?
I fuck with Drewski.
He watched that.
I'm a
Wait,
big
Kevin
Drewski
Hart
fan.
said what?
He told him he was being a bitch. He was like, just stop being a bitch.
Oh,
Because he wasn't. He felt like you too good for stand up.
He wear too much shorts.
He
It's
does
the
wear
shorts.
Yeah, he
Not
was
This is a cute
honest.
outfit.
wearing
She's doing her
shorts and
This is
he
nice.
was wearing
And
jackets
vests.
and shorts. Yeah, like
Yeah.
pick one.
All right, y'all. Let's move on to SZA and her album. Katie, do you listen to SZA? Or not
Yes,
really?
I haven't really tuned
Katie
into
don't listen to R&B.
What
Strictly
the
trap.
Don't
fuck?
listen to
Where do y'all
R&B?
get
Strictly
this
trap
from?
R&B.
It's just so crazy when people get this idea.
Drill.
Nah, drill be crazy. If she was listening to drill music,
thought she was
I'd be
buzzed.
like, I'd be dying. If you just do your pull up.
I will listen to
My
all
bitch-
type of music.
You don't
I
listen
listen
to
to
Central C?
whatever I want. Who?
My bad.
Go ahead.
I don't know.
Do you listen
But-
to SZA?
Yeah, I listen to
How
SZA.
can I
Kinda.
be homophobic? My bitch is gay.
Oh, that's the one? Oh, yeah.
That's what it is.
Did you listen to her new album?
I listen to a few songs.
What
I
are your
just
thoughts?
feel like
You just
the
know-
R&B is not R&B in these days.
That's true.
You know why don't have no R&B?
I
Ow.
know, I
I'm
think that
sorry,
looked like
I'm
her. I was hoping you were okay.
Sorry.
Stiff ass hand fall.
Shit.
I'm sorry. That really pissed me off. Yes.
You need to moisturize.
Yes.
And the
Yes.
reason why R&B
Speak your stuff.
'cause I seen this post. It was like R&B singers aren't born; they're made, and they're made in church. And niggas ain't going to church no more. So that's why there's no good
Yo.
singers. Like there's no good singers anymore. I
So
mean,
this
not
is what
saying she's
happened.
a
This
good
is what
singer.
happened.
Like
This is
it's
what
a-
happened. So I was watching a Drink Champs interview with Neo, and Neo was like, "Hip hop is the baseline for everything right now.
Yeah.
It's the most popular genre in the world. So you look at pop music, you look at reggaeton, whatever it is, it's got some kind of hip hop influence right now. So R&B is the same thing. The niggas that sing R&B right now grew up. Their favorite artist is Young Thug and like rappers. Everybody want to be a rapper. So the R&B artist is making songs that sound like rap songs because that shit is going.
That's very true. That's a good point. And I hate that.
That nigga
I wanna cry
Giveon,
to
that
some
nigga Giveon
shit.
do not be singing for real.
I want to.
Wait, who?
Giveon.
I like Giveon.
Wait.
No, that's an R&B
No,
singer.
no,
No.
And they could be pump faking.
No.
No.
That's an R&B
Giveon
singer.
can't sing for real. I'm starting a narrative.
You
No.
gotta stop.
Tap in.
No, stop
You
it.
have-
Tap
haven't even
in
really-
and watch the lives. Watch the live performances.
He had one mistake.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
one, and we need to stop. It wasn't even that. It was his mistake. It was the mics.
I don't
It was
wanna
the
hear
mic
that shit.
messing up with the
Giveon
headphones.
not a real singer.
That it was his mistake, but
Oh, I thought it was
No, it was a little bit.
He
of
said,
both.
"Sorry,
was
y'all, I
saying-
don't
he
be
was
singing
saying-
for real."
He was saying like it was a situation based off of like
he couldn't hear
he
himself.
couldn't hear himself.
And that's
Yeah.
a real. If you can't hear yourself, you're bound to mess up a little bit.
Cause
Chris
I
Brown
believe
can't sing.
who?
Was
Wait,
on
who
the
said that?
list.
Let's make
Chris
this
Brown
very
probably
clear.
can't sing now because of the cigarettes, the weed, the coke, etc.
Chris Brown
But
can
Meth.
sing.
No.
Let's
Listen,
not
I-
forget.
no. I'm
Let's
be
get to
I'm
all
be
the
honest
method.
with you.
Come
They
on.
did a thing.
Don't talk
need
about
They did a thing.
What
on,
did they
They
do?
did a thing on TikTok.
You.
They said they literally like basically said like put like singers basically.
It was a compilation.
It was a compilation of Chris Brown, Trey Songz,
Jamie Foxx
and Jamie. Yeah,
and
Jamie
Ooh, I
Usher.
love
and
Jamie
Usher,
Foxx.
and Usher.
And
And basically, you could tell Chris Brown.
They're
because
different
Chris
types
Brown.
of
Chris Brown was
singers.
like eight, I think he
Nobody
was like
wanna hear that
18,
shit.
19.
Mm-hmm.
He can sing, but it's not. I don't think like he needs the tune.
As a one
Okay.
person
He
here
needs
who
it too.
actually knows Chris Brown, I can tell you that Chris Brown can sing
telling
very
you.
well. He gets in the studio
I'm
and
not
just start pressing buttons, and he has too much fun in there and doing too much for his voice. He don't need to do all that because he can actually sing, but
Okay.
he just likes adding all that extra stuff
They
in
showed you.
unnecessarily.
They showed you two
Now
videos
moving
of him.
forward.
No, they
Gun on in there.
because you know on TikTok when you look through the comments and then you look through the comments.
You
and then,
hate looking through the comments, so
no,
stop.
I'm saying you did it.
Okay.
So you trying to hide your truth.
So-
She looked through the comments and then that's when someone said they was like, bro, you just hated. And the dude the person who posted said, look, this is another video of Chris Brown singing.
Whoever
Ass.
made
And
both
then he
of the
because
videos
he went
just shows bad stuff.
on his basically YouTube Chris Brown singing acapella like just singing. And he looked at it and it was
Very
a bunch
mid.
of bro. Very, very mid, but it's okay. He's a great
Great performer,
He's
yeah.
not. He's not.
We love to see him dance.
We love. I think at the end of the day,
This Christmas is a hit movie.
bro.
Oh my god.
Because I'm not. Listen,
It
I'm not saying listen. Because
Shout out to Lauren London.
all of a sudden, I promise you, we what?
I said shout out to Lauren
I got
London.
something to say,
Okay,
but
but
I'm not saying
all I'm
that.
saying is at
She's
the
in
end
this
of
Christmas.
at the end of the day, when it comes down to like that whole Chris Brown theory, like I'm not saying he's not a great act, but to say he's a great singer,
I didn't
is-
say he was a
or-
great singer. I said he can sing.
You say he can sing very well.
On a scale of 1 to 10, his true singing skills, I would give him about a 7.
You finna piss
This
me
is
off.
why I don't let her talk.
You just
All
be
you
fucking
niggas who said,
lying.
no, all you niggas who said, let her talk, let her say something.
Come
This is
on.
this is the point.
Don't bully
This is-
Mariah.
don't bully her. Don't
Let
say
Mariah
these
play
things.
this
When she opens her
matter.
goddamn mouth,
It's
this is what comes
pure
out.
bullshit.
You know who you are.
She just
you know
spewed.
who
Are
you
y'all done
are.
having a temper tantrum on camera? You look ridiculous.
She just
Now let's
spewed
move
bullshit.
forward to the last topic
That's
here.
it.
I love black
She's
women.
trying to gaslight us.
Oh my
Shut
god.
the last topic.
Gunner free, man. Free Gunner,
Gonna
man.
yes.
Free
It's
slime.
but at what cost? Did he get out? That's the question. But
But
no,
at what cost?
I
That
am
was hilarious.
happy.
That was your best one yet.
I have several. But anyway. Yes, he's free, so I guess are you happy about you love
Yeah,
that's your
yeah.
people.
I'm very happy for him.
But what if
I don't know
you
her
snitch on
singing
your
no
main
black man.
person? Are you gonna be
snitch? Nobody snitch.
Let's talk about it. Can we get into it? Because this is another thing about independent studies that they say if you want to hide anything from a black person, put it in a book because niggas will not go out and read. He copped a plea. Yes, he did, but he
Yes.
did not corroborate. What he did was he got a Alfred plea, an Alfred plea deal. An Alfred plea deal is something that you get where basically you attest that yes, I admit that I did certain things, but in that plea, you're not truly admitting to knowing, I guess, like the illegal certain things, and you're not implicating anybody else in there. So it's basically giving you that option. You know, like when they say it's a numbers game. Basically, to win in bets, to win when you gamble, you have to put in each a possible option. You gotta bet against the team losing and the team winning, the other team losing and the other team winning. So basically, that's what it is.
How you playing
You
craps?
have to.
keep going.
I don't know. Yeah. See, this is a good conversation. You just see like shit on the side. But so basically, he took a plea deal to where no matter what the outcome is, his sentencing won't be that harsh because he really didn't implicate himself or anybody in the deal that he took. So when niggas just hear he took a plea deal,
You dumb motherfucker.
it's like, oh, he snitched on this person, that person. I'm like, do y'all think that Thug first off probably wouldn't have known that already, or niggas would have been waiting for him outside like the jailhouse? Like, come on,
that shit
now.
don't make sense, bro.
They would have been. This nigga literally pulled off in a Rolls Royce. Like niggas would have been waiting outside the jail, knowing if that nigga snitched. Like, come on now, be for real. But
That's a good
No,
point.
listen.
Y'all be so
Katie
pussy.
know what she's talking about.
We gotta call her for the what's it called? Listen, the research was crazy.
Just go on
Immaculate.
Playhouse Atlanta and
You
you'll
should
get all your
have
information.
you should have a running spot on the show.
Yeah, we'll just call her up. Be like,
yeah,
hey,
oops, phone a friend. Yeah.
Yeah, that
phone
would
a
be
friend.
so cute.
No, because we need some information. Hey, Katie.
call it the book
Hey,
club.
Katie, we just
Yes.
Oh, that's so cute.
I got so many book related puns. I be
That was so
all I do
cute.
is think about different.
Oh,
we'll talk about it
man.
later.
But you don't tell nobody.
Yeah, I like to keep it for myself. I'm a gatekeeper for when I start my own.
I feel that.
My own open book.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, guys, that was all that we have for that. But let's go on to autobiography. Did anybody have a question? I got a question. I'm just trying to find it, to be honest with y'all, because it's in my photos. Okay, well, I found it. So basically, I don't know if y'all know about this, but Glorilla posted something. She's trying to hire a personal assistant. And she literally posted, you know, you'll get paid $550. Was it per week?
Yes.
$550 weekly.
She need her ass kicked.
That's what I was about to ask.
She need her ass
Like,
kicked.
first off, I feel like people who really have money,
Wait. 550 to do what?
for
be her personal assistant,
they'll get paid $550 weekly. People are very upset about it because this is Glorilla saying she needs a personal assistant, and she will pay them $550 weekly.
Is that a problem?
Yes, nigga. I'm literally at your every
sorry.
becking call. You only pay me $550 a week.
They said people make more than that doing Instagram.
That's $15 an hour.
shit.
Less than.
Cause that's 550. That's like that's 1,000. That's 1,050.
If she giving you cash,
1,100. Excuse me. 1,100. I'm tripping.
$1,100. Just gonna go there.
What was it? 1,100.
That's the same thing.
$1,100.
I can't say
It is
1,000.
the same thing. It is the same thing.
You're sick.
Nobody
man.
says 1,100. That's not how you say
What's
that.
wrong?
1,100.
1,000. Yeah, 1,100.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Don't do that.
We do what you.
You were.
But no. My question is, first off, obviously, I want your thoughts on it. But also, I just want to know, like, would y'all be upset? Are there certain people, like C-level artists, who can put something out like that and they only paying that certain amount? Or is it because of her status that it's kind of like...
Is she C-level? Or no?
No, I'm just saying, can you think of
Yes,
an artist
I can
who-
think of an artist like if somebody like not even an artist.
Tokyo Jets.
Yeah, not even just an
Yeah,
artist.
or like
Ruby,
even goddamn
Ruby Rose?
Cash Doll, and I feel like Cash Doll should still spend more.
Rose gotta pay.
Yeah, because she's a rich bitch. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's the fact that I'm saying that for the fact that Cash Doll is not always doing a show. She's not always on the road right now. Like we know
2019
that.
Coil Ray? Sure.
Yeah, maybe.
It would have flown.
But
No
she-
more
they're
parties?
always she always
well,
on the
never mind.
road
She
right
don't-
now.
never mind.
Like
Yeah.
I can't do nothing. I can't build my own bread, nothing for myself because I'm constantly having to do something for you. And she
Yeah.
made it seem like, oh well, it's that much because all the flights and travel is paid for. Like, bitch, I can work a regular 9 to 5 or a regular corporate job, and my flights and travel is gonna be paid
That's
for.
true.
Like,
Yeah.
what do you mean? That's
Well,
normal.
I will say this.
Big
I will
flow.
say this. When it comes down to trying to
I
get,
do it, Glo.
I think that's hilarious.
Go ahead.
The opportunity. I feel like I know I say this a lot, guys, but like, man, opportunities matter, man.
They do.
That's true.
It's like we gotta stop making it like we want the bag from the get go, and it's like, bro, I understand it, but like the opportunity that she's putting you on in a situation where you can be around things like that, you can be around people that are signed to her label, where you could have a situation where you can try to work your way into getting multiple deals or multiple ways, and then that's when you can have the what's it called. The well, not I guess
Resort? I don't know.
the you have like that
Leeway?
a leeway, but like you have like your background is kind of like higher to the point where like you'd be like, hey, yo, $550 ain't gonna work for me now. Because like
Oh,
you're
yeah.
in that position, you're in that sense of like, oh yeah, I got a resume. That's what
I
was thinking, the
agree.
resume.
I agree. But also in today's time, like prices are crazy.
Right,
I
so-
also, where am I gonna go home to with $550?
That's what I was saying, like, so what-
No,
So-
but that's the thing though. That's what I'm saying. Because like I said, even what's it called? Lil Duval said this. You gonna have to be broke. Like a lot of people, all these entertainers, you thinking. I'm just saying, they was broke. They was broke but they believed in what they wanted to do,
That's
and they got it.
true.
They had sometimes. Sadly, I
But
wish it
my
wasn't
thing
that-
is, unless you envision it to be like another personal assistant or somebody that's like in A&R or something like that, then being up somebody's ass 24/7 is not really helping you because you don't have the time to build your own personal
Yeah,
brand. So it's
yeah.
like, and like she said, with that $550 a week, if I'm not at home, I'm still having to pay for said home. I'm still, even if I'm not driving my car, I still got to pay for the car. So it's like, when I come back, I don't have nothing. I'm literally have nothing.
But that's
like,
the sacrifice that people, because that's what I'm saying. Like some people in their mindset, they believe that, okay, I need to build my money first before I go anywhere and do what I need to do. Because you have to understand these are the repercussions that come with trying to get somewhere or get to a place of comfortability. Because at the end of the day, it's like these folks are, they're obviously going to short term because you have nothing on your basically you have nothing on your
Resume.
resume to just like hold, stand up to these folks. Like, so at the end of the day, and I hope she's not talking. I know she's not talking about no one who's like in the business. Like she's not talking. She's just looking
for
the
a
reason why she
regular
went on
person.
social media because she wanted a
regular degular.
Exa-
But
and-
my thing is, as a celebrity, I wouldn't even want a motherfucker that was okay with receiving $550 a week to be around me. Honestly,
I know you're probably wondering why I'm alone. I just want to make sure y'all know. Like the video, please. It helps with the algorithm. Helps a lot. Please like the video. Thank you.
What about
subscribe?
subscribe?
You talking about subscribe? I think they already know to subscribe.
No, you have to say those things.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Just try one more take, Ryan. I'm sorry. Just one more.
the reason I would say I don't want nobody, if I was a celebrity or whatever, I wouldn't want nobody that was comfortable with just receiving $550 around me because it's just like, I get like trying to elevate other people, but I think you have to be careful of the company that you keep and like bringing around somebody that's like okay with stopping their entire life to make $550 a week is like already like where are you in life then if that's like and I don't know like
But you can't judge people off of that.
I
That's-
can't.
yeah, 'cause-
You can't.
'cause,
But
yeah.
I just feel like even with but you kind of do though because look at like fast food versus working a corporate like a real corporate job. The requirements, the experience, the things that you need, like that's why they pay you so little because they look at the type of people that are getting these jobs, or that's how they look at you. That's how they deem you. So basically, to me personally, I wouldn't want a person like just willing to just grasp at any opportunity. But people have a problem with anything because I think Summer Walker came out and said she was paying $2,000 a month though.
And I mean, that's
That's
not
still- that's-
bad,
that's-
but that's
yeah.
kind of low for her.
That's
It's the
that's
same
still-
thing,
yeah,
yeah.
that's-
Is it?
Cause
Yeah, because that's
It's a little bit lower.
that's over.
It's less.
Let me see.
That's what I'm saying. That's $200. That
Oh
yeah.
no, that's so messed
And
up.
look, it's
Yeah.
because they didn't start from the church.
Exactly.
They not real R&B singers.
Demons.
See, come on now. She said demons. No, but no.
Especially for Summer Walker though too, because like, girl, $2,000 a month. So firstly, I'm only getting paid once a month.
yeah.
You're nuts.
Just think about her child support. She probably getting a lot. She can't just scoot a little bit more.
You think she getting child support?
I thought she is, isn't she?
He just talking.
For what's the dude? Because they split.
That don't always mean you get child support.
Oh, that's true. Never mind. You right.
See, he misinformed.
I just thought that.
And sometimes people don't even want, like, they give me the relationship where she don't even want child support from him for the fact that I don't see her wanting to have to interact with him at all in any type of way. So having to go to court and niggas saying they giving you money type shit.
It's just a white woman thing. I don't know. But basically, No, because like white women, they gonna get their child support no matter
They
what.
alimony. They
The fact that
That's
Kanye got to
true.
pay child support is crazy to me. Listen, I don't even care. I don't care what's going on. I don't care. Like, you know how much Kim is worth, and she asking for child support?
That's so weird to me to ask a man that wants to be like. That's what I don't be understanding. To ask a man that wants to be in his children's lives for child support is literally just mind-boggling.
That's such
And
a
then-
sticky
And
situation.
then to say
though.
like he's mentally ill, like, so why are you taking money from him if he's mentally
But
ill?
that's a sticky situation. I feel like because I get all parts to it, but I guess the main
Talk from the white perspective.
that's hilarious.
sorry.
I guess the main perspective is just that people can say all they want. I want to take care of my kids. I do want to help out. But what if they aren't? It doesn't matter how much money a person has. This is our child. You should have to help out on what I'm having to do for our child.
But
Children
who
are not
said?
expensive.
But being on child support and not being on child support doesn't negate if you do or don't help. It's
That's
just
true.
like you just making the court mandate the person to help. And a lot of times, a lot of these men can't hide money from the court. I mean, look at Future.
Yeah.
He did it with the one girl that
Yeah.
So if you, and I think they do that too to be spiteful too, because you took me to court. So it's like if you just
Yeah.
would have asked me monthly or weekly what you need, I could have
Yeah.
gave it to you. But it's the fact that you took me to court and now I'm mandated by the law to give you this certain amount of
Yeah.
money, I think that kind of adds like a little rift.
They probably did. I
Some
would
of
be
some
mad
of
at
some of you
myself.
people be asking for some prices. Well, I'm just like, bro, like,
And some women don't even be using it for their kids. They
Right,
using it
because
for
what
themselves.
child be needed like $50,000 a month or like that shit is
For one child.
crazy. Like that's nuts. Like
Yeah.
Cause Master P was giving not Master P. What's the guy name? Dr. Dre
yeah, Dr. Dre.
was supposed to, the lady was asking for like $200,000 a month for
Still-
spousal support.
Crazy.
To this day, you talk about. Well, actually, because there's Bill Gates too. Because she took a lot.
Well, that's
Yeah.
Bill Gates.
She talk,
I would
but,
take some too.
but that's Dr. Dre. You know how much money
Yeah,
that
I would
nigga
take
make?
some
That
from him,
nigga, that nigga just as much as a billionaire. Well, not as him, but you know,
Yeah.
he's
He still got money.
But all I'm saying is, like, at the end of the day, I feel like, you know, that's a slippery slope to walk down. Cause back to Glorilla, you know, back to Glorilla. She's an interesting case. Cause even that whole well, maybe y'all feel different about this, but that whole thing she said about coming on her fries, that was.
I was waiting for you to spit it out. I'm like, I know she's
Wait,
trying
was
to say,
crazy.
but just to get it
what?
out. That she eat, they
She
was
said-
asking what the nastiest thing she does. And
you know, sexually, and she was just like, you know what?
She said that?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I said, I was.
that she eats
She
cum.
like she basically eats cum. Like she said, she'll like after she'll eat and then they'll fuck.
They'll put on her French fries,
and
etc.
then she'll
etc.
like,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
put on my first.
She came out and said that she was just playing, but I'm like, why do you keep doing shit for shock value? That's
that's-
not even a joke. That's not even funny.
That's wild to say.
Yeah, to
like
say that.
that's,
That's some nasty ass shit.
that's what I'm saying. Like
That's some crazy ass shit to say when your name is literally Gloria Hallelujah. Goddamn, like that's some nut ass shit right there.
man,
Like,
hey.
Oh, she shouldn't have.
keep that to yourself.
Yeah,
Like,
that was
like,
nasty.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Y'all
like
should've
like.
told me that.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's a crazy thing that you said.
Yeah.
That is literally disgusting.
No,
I'm
definitely. I was a different one that I heard.
Shout out to the eaters. Though.
So anyway,
Go back to your phone. go back to your phone.
should
nigga.
we go ahead and go into our last segment here?
You don't want to shout out the eaters?
Do you want to
Proceed.
go into the last
I guess let's
segment?
go into the last
Or
segment.
does anyone else have any questions?
Who y'all
Yeah,
favorite?
ain't- yeah, you didn't know.
Gloria Hallelujah Woods.
Yeah. She
Why did? Never mind. I can't
her
say that.
her mama got 10 kids. They got 10 kids. Yeah. She
She
grew
was though. Yeah,
she grew up in the church.
She did.
Nah, she
Nah.
said her once her voice got. She said she used
She
to sing.
did. Her voice got
She said her
messed up or
voice.
something like that,
I don't
yeah.
know when. I mean, she got a deep voice, so maybe puberty hit. I don't know, cause that
It's the backwoods.
Does she smoke?
I don't have a clue.
I think I've ever seen her smoke before.
I don't know. I don't know what she do, to be honest with you. But no, that's crazy. But yeah, no one has any questions. Am I correct?
No.
Okay.
So we going on to this last one?
We're
or-
going on to the last segment.
You go
In
ahead and
honor
introduce
of
it.
our 50th episode, we thought we'd take a little recap. You know,
A trip down memory lane.
a trip down memory lane. And we wanted to do an awards for all the past guests who have been just
Well, not all of them.
Well, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's they're part of the. Well, you know what I mean. But yeah, basically for the guests who've been on the show, we wanted to show some appreciation by giving awards out today. Just to really just remember the good ones, the good times we've had. Yeah, especially with Tyrone just encountering with when he brought the dumb spot girls on, just Katie just being on here. We have Aaliyah. Shout out to Aaliyah. How we say her name? Iman. Nami Iman. Literally coming on here, acting a damn fool.
It's so many.
So
I don't
many.
think we should call out specific people because we
Let's
appreciate.
call them all out.
Let's call them all out.
We know them all.
Let's go down the list.
Shout out Big Dino, man.
Hey, Big Dino came in here and say, "Fuck you, whoever you are." That's what I remember. He said. That's what I remember. He said that.
Shout out Desiree, always holding it down.
Oh, always.
Shout out,
always. Fucker.
Anthony.
Anthony.
You know my boy.
Come on
One of
now.
the hardest rappers out.
Woo! Y'all saw in the cipher.
Peace.
Y'all need to stop playing.
And I love it.
Hey, exactly. that brother said.
The Crumble King himself.
Yes.
Come
man.
on, man. Come on. Brandon, bro.
BTG.
BTG.
Jalen, let's do them in order.
TYB. Take your bitch.
Man, come on.
Nigga been on this.
Demetrius.
Shout them all out, gosh darn it. We got a list of them. A list of them.
Serenity.
Oh.
She in New York, y'all. Shitting on
New
you.
York, living her
Shitting
life.
on you. She go to LA.
She's an artist.
She do her thing. She said she the real R&B artist.
Period.
Literally.
She grew up in church.
No.
Uh-oh.
But
There's always a couple of people.
exactly. There's an anomaly. There's those those ones. But yes.
Who else? I feel like we missing people.
I think
Shout Katie out again.
Katie.
Shout her out one more time.
Playhouse Apparel.
Charlene had a solo episode.
A
Charlene, she
bro.
did.
Literally, and she came on with that orange and
Vaughn.
official Von Don.
Vaughn and
We have
Official
royalty
Von
in the
down,
room.
bro. Nah. Shout out to you. We
Styles.
appreciate you.
Styles.
Styles.
Another rapping ass. Come on.
Come on now.
We love Styles.
Nigga said
Shout
if
to
you
the
mess with
gang,
him,
man.
he bringing out his dog.
That's not what he said.
That's
You
what he
it wrong.
said. He said you mess with him. Guess what? You mess with his dog, he's shooting you.
That's what he said. That's
Excuse
what he
me.
said.
You mess with his dog, he's shooting you
Very
right in the
different.
face.
That's very different. That's the Spot Girls. Did we say y'all?
Yeah.
We did.
We said the Spot Girls.
We got them all.
I think we got them all
Oh,
down.
Daniel.
D-Rock!
D-Rock, man.
Come
Shout out to
on.
D-Rock, no
Shout
cap.
out to the show about nothing.
That's
God,
great. No,
Yeah.
no
Come
cap.
on, man.
Oh, December 18th, we on there, man. Show about
Hey,
nothing.
making
Little
a
crossover
great
episode coming
appearance.
soon.
Not a guest appearance, a great appearance. This
Your boy
nigga
TB.
TB coming on there. Y'all tune in, man. Now let's get into
We had a good year, y'all. That's so
a
cute.
good couple years because it's been more
No,
than.
but I'm just reflecting on
been trying to-
You said a
2022.
year. I'm saying, but there's multiple because we.
So
I'm sorry.
anyway, let's
But
get into
yeah.
the awards.
Mhm.
Everybody look at your notes if y'all want to say something because I have them in my face.
No,
But
no,
anyway, so for best dressed, we had for
You gonna do the nominees?
Yes.
We got, and the nominees are
Azalea and Brandon, and the winner was Brandon.
Oh, you wanted
I
to
thought
do
you
that?
knew.
I knew. I just didn't know how you wanted to do it.
Shout out to that boy Big B, man.
Hey, no doubt. You deserved it. Even though it was kind of basic. Next time, come up with
Oh
something.
yeah,
a
he
little-
did
yeah,
say
he
your
gonna-
outfit was basic when we were voting.
It was very basic. They voted you
Okay.
because I didn't.
Next.
Just remember that.
That's some
Next.
hating shit.
Just remember that.
Next, we have most quotable, and the nominees were. Oh, we're doing a drum roll.
Actually,
Oh,
we
wait.
gotta. We, if you're gonna say, you gotta be like, you gotta list the. Well, you gotta.
And the nominees are.
You gotta do the nominees and say their quotes because you don't
You don't gotta do that, Mariah.
I wasn't going to. Most quotable. You can say it. You can say it on
y'all
your
some haters.
turn.
Y'all some hated ass niggas, bro. On this
You
show.
want to do it? Go ahead.
Nah, nigga, I will do it. Gosh darn it. Nah, I'm gonna let you do it because they, niggas be hating.
Most quotable. Anyway, the nominees are. You messed up the drum roll.
Oh, my B.
Nominees are Desiree,
Mm-hmm.
Tyreek, and Anthony.
Mm.
And the winner was Anthony.
Woo!
I can see that.
Mr. John Deere.
Nigga said, bro. He said, They said, "Hey, name racist company." He said, "No, what's it?
A cracker.
A cracker company. A cracker company." He said, "Man," he said, "John Deere."
Yeah, what was that? I don't even know what that was.
He was just saying a whole bunch of white companies, and we were talking about like
literal
cracker.
crackers.
Oh, like crackers.
Yeah,
Yes.
cracker. He said-
Oh my god!
Yeah.
No.
Shout out to Anthony, man.
Shout out to Anthony. That,
He's the only one.
one of the best episodes. That's top five
I can
episodes.
definitely see that.
First time he came on. Yeah.
He's hilarious.
All right, next award. I didn't write this down, y'all. Next award is the Need Some Healing Award, okay? But the nominees were
Oh, she who hates me.
Jalen. The nominees were Jalen and
Yes.
Them Spot Girls.
Yes. Come on.
And the winner was Them Spot Girls.
For Jalen?
That sounds toxic, but the Spot Girls need a group session.
Okay.
As friends.
Definitely.
Oh, okay.
They are
Gotcha.
funny though.
No, they was having us dead, but that was, man.
It was a lot.
I think
Damn.
Tyrone needs to be on there too, because he part of the Dem Spot Girls.
He really
as well.
is.
Really, because when he said the butterfly doors, that's what really had
What's
me.
going on?
He
What
said
about this?
he said I have my shit butterfly doors. Why
Why you exposing him again?
It's not exposed. It's on the episode. What you mean? Nigga,
Y'all go watch the episode.
come on now. Butterfly doors.
All right. Next up, we have the most memorable award, and the nominees are Them Spot Girls
Woo!
and Anthony, and the winner is Anthony.
Woo!
see that.
No. Listen.
I can really see that.
We know who's coming for us now because we just said that. We just said 2 awards and they didn't win both.
No,
of them.
they did win.
Which one?
Them Spot Girls just won.
Both. They
just
won.
don't
They
listen.
won. They won the Need Some Healing Award. Listen.
They
They
won
won
an
an
award.
award. Dude, damn.
I'm just saying they coming for us. I already know it. Just
Those
saying.
my girls and Charlene and we
Yeah.
see how she was at your neck at that damn Christmas party. I was like, damn.
No comments.
Yeah. No.
Let's go
Oh.
on. Let's go on to funny. I didn't even know you came in on that part. That's
Oh
so
yeah,
funny.
I was there for that. I have her in the background cussing y'all out.
Why she doing
Recording
that?
I recorded myself and she cussing y'all the fuck. That's some bullshit.
No.
That's funny.
This just adding to the fire. Yeah, definitely.
The next award is funniest guest, and the nominees were Anthony, Charlene, and Tyreek, and the winner is Tyreek.
Let's go, TG.
Crumble Cookie King.
The Crumble Cookie King. Nigga goddamn said, hey man, you know what type of cookie you like? Snickerdoodle. What type of ice cream you gonna eat with it? Snickerdoodle ice cream, goddamn. That's what he said. He
Ew.
put it on exactly. What a
I
guy,
love
man.
Snickerdoodles, but no.
Listen, I
No.
just had me weak.
All right.
To this day.
The last award is the AO award. Say it for us, Tyreek.
Hey, no.
You know how to
Say.
So what are we going? I was a little confused. Is this an Ayo or is this the
Hey,
yo.
Hey, yo.
What?
AO. This is the second one.
Ayo?
Yes. That's
Wait, what means what? No, what means
said it
what?
differently on the phone.
Ayo? I'm sorry.
Hey,
Ayo is a little like that's a little sus, but like Ayo
Ayo.
is
Yeah.
like
Too
what
far.
could
What are
I?
you
What just
talking
happened?
you tweaking?
Yeah.
Come on,
Like the cum fries.
Ayo.
Cum fries. Hey yo.
It's like, hey, yo, what?
Hey, yo. What?
Yeah. Okay.
So we're going with the second AO, everybody, okay? So the AO
Whichever one
award,
it is.
the nominees are Styles and Aaliyah, and the winner was Aaliyah.
No doubt.
She said some crazy. You have to watch her
No doubt.
episode.
When she said she'd wake up and she you know did.
Don't say it
She
again.
wake up.
I want to know. Get the people in tune so we can go back and watch this.
She said she wake up and she just
Get her rocks off.
Get her rocks
She
off.
gotta-
That's how she.
Aaliyah who?
it's
Yeah, I don't know if you know her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well you see.
I mean, hey. I heard her.
Yeah. And she said, and then she
That
said
one.
one of her last meals that she'll eat on this earth when it came down like the world ending, she go on a
You got 30 minutes to find the meal. She said she going to Wendy's.
Wendy's
She gonna
30
miss the
minutes
whole
to
meal.
find a
meal.
meal?
Yeah.
And it's your
That's
last.
your
meal.
last meal. The earth ended in 30 minutes.
And
But
she
you
chose
get one meal.
Wendy's.
That's nuts. If you were saying like you had 30 minutes to find a quick meal, like a
No, hell no.
No. She said she could have said Chick-fil-A. She could have
at least said
Shawty
Chick-fil-A.
said Wendy's.
Wendy's. No, that's
You
crazy.
missed the meal.
She go. That's what I'm saying. She gonna be that line by 1 minute right when she get her food. But it's over.
right.
So,
It's done. It's done.
I feel like we need to get this last award out.
Oh, F&F?
We got to give the F&F award out.
No. Definitely.
It was one nominee and one winner only.
Exactly.
And she's right here with us, Katie.
Exactly.
I told you she would be happy about the award.
Yes, I am definitely for nigga free.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I love that. That's my song. I am
For all
definitely
you people out there who
twerking on
are
headlights.
thinking maybe I should settle down with Katie. She's just not ready right now. She's
Oh
on-
yeah.
she's
You
on
know
some-
what? No, seriously. So 2023.
Uh-huh.
Seriously, I'm getting my shit together. I'm gonna settle down. I said I'm gonna date. I'm gonna try dating for love one more time, and then after that, I'm just letting my shit get
Can
out.
we
Just
can we
take me
do
out
a can we do a what's it called? No, that's what she said it's over. I'm done. I'm
say
done.
that.
Wait, can we do a what's it called? A dating
Like a segment on her.
no, not a segment. Like have some individuals come in and
I would love to do that. I need a reality show. I would love to do that. I need a reality show. Like I need something to where I would love to do that actually.
Okay, so we just asked a bunch of gentlemen, there.
Yes, that's
Tyrone,
so
did
good.
you want to sign up?
We'll see if I'm single about that.
Tyrone got 60 days. You got 60 days, Tyrone.
man.
I'm sitting out the
That brother said he did a look up like, damn, that is 60, 60 days.
That's
from now.
Good 2 months. I'm just
Oh
saying.
man, but no, definitely.
You're going to have them lined up, Katie. And at least give it 4 years. I feel like that's a reasonable amount of time
30?
to commit to something. You said 1 year, you going to try again, and then you done?
She said she gonna try to date for love
One more time. Yeah, like I'm
Oh, I
gonna
thought
really.
you said a time frame.
Oh no, I said I'm gonna try to. Oh, so by in 2023, I'm gonna really start. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to date for love. I feel like nowadays our perception on love is just so fucked up, and I can honestly admit myself that it's so fucked up. Just for women, what we look for in men. So that's why I say I'm gonna date for love specifically one more time.
So it don't
and then
matter what
after
he
that-
make.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying I think I put
Which
too
one is
much.
it,
No,
Kate?
I put too much focus on that at one point in my life. Like that was like literally just.
No, I
the air
remember.
I'd be
Trust
on.
me, I had the conversation. That's what,
Yeah.
we had the conversation. I said,
So-
it's like, damn,
Don't,
Katie,
don't even expose her.
She
I
new
don't even remember what I
beginnings.
said,
That's what I
but yeah.
said. New beginnings. I was like, they gotta, if they make, a little bit, you don't know what then they could be. You just gotta. Sometimes I'm not saying go off of potential, but like sometimes you just gotta take a chance,
A little bit of potential
That's what I'm
sprinkled in there.
saying. Like, that's what I'm saying.
But yeah, little.
This week he mopping floors. Next week is the fries.
Who said that? Because
Come
you
on.
know it too.
Niggas don't be real fans. You niggas are so.
You didn't know
I
it?
did not know that. I was like, that's a very specific.
So
bar.
stick by his side, cause yes.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm tripping. Okay.
Anyway,
Okay.
let's go ahead and close out.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been.
No! We need to thank Katie again for being here.
I didn't even do what I wanted to do. You
No,
were
but
doing
I felt like you was
But
about to.
let me-
He was!
I wasn't. Fuck. Shut up. Let me end the fucking show.
And this is
Katie,
where-
thank you so
this
much
is
for
where-
being here. This has been Big 5-0, the Open Book Podcast. We love y'all. We fuck with y'all. We thank y'all for fucking with us. And we'll be back for 50 more. Bitch.
Hey, I like that.
We out of here. Fuck y'all.
Turn his
That
stuff
was a
down.
great
I'm sorry, yeah.
outro.